Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay, are we live? We're live. Hey, Sean, how do we sound, hon? See if she pops something up, and so we have
In the chat box.
John's loving wife is a big fan, and she is watching, and so she's kind of, if I don't know if it's coming across the mic or not, but my godson is in the room next to us, and he's 2, and he is flipping the hell out. So anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 3 of The Rift. I'm your host, Alan. We have my compatriots, John, Tyler, and Wah. Because in Colorado, R-O-Y spells Wah.
Apparently.
I'm just gonna beat that joke to death.
That's
apparently.
totally fine. You already have, but keep going.
You gonna talk about our sponsors?
I'm getting there.
Okay. I didn't want you to get sidetracked.
We want to thank our super cool, awesome sponsors, Crit Castle and the Escape Room. And even though Joey hasn't noticed yet, Development Decks. So we have a little banner for Development Decks up on, it's on the bottom there, the lower left-hand corner. Development Decks is really cool. Go check them out. The link in our bottom of the page is actually goes to their Facebook page. Development Decks was developed by our producer and director, Joey Four Fingers himself. It's actually pretty cool. They do a couple of different things. There's a deck of cards. You shuffle it up, and you can create a unique, one-of-a-kind workout for that day. So it kind of keeps... I'm a big fan, despite me being as chunkalicious as I am. Thanks, you bastards. I believe in muscle confusion and whatnot, and so Development Decks really, I think, is a pretty cool thing for that. Oh, Sean said thanks. Okay. Then, of course, the Escape Factory out in Lakewood, owned and operated by a good friend of mine. Go check them out. They've got some cool escape rooms. And then the awesome people over at Crit Castle. I spoke to Oz this week and told him that he had an open invitation and he may be joining us after the first of the year.
Nice.
So, you know, with a retail operation in the holidays and whatnot, he's going into his crazy season. So hopefully he's going to be joining us at the end of the year. So,
Cool.
Hope everybody had a good holiday.
Absolutely.
You guys?
Yeah,
You guys?
definitely did.
Big shout out again. Thank you to Mrs. Wah for feeding us last time. It was Roy's birthday last week, or last session 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And she hooked us up. We ate a lot. You took a lot home too, man. You had what, leftovers for like at least 2 days.
And then you had Thanksgiving.
That's right.
And then
she arranged a whole surprise party and had food delivered, cake, balloons, the whole thing.
So we're going to put up a poll sooner or later. This is one of my favorite questions to ask people: is cake versus pie, which is better? We're not going to get into it right now because
Why do you have to pick?
That's what I was gonna ask.
because I said so.
Put your
D,
hands
all
together.
of the above, right?
All up in my face.
Yeah. Give me a cake in one hand, a pie in the other. Go on, make it a joke. Make a joke out of it.
The joke's
I dare
already
you.
there. It's already there.
You did it for me, dude.
Good.
You did it for me.
I'm happy.
Didn't need
I did
to.
my job.
Okay. All right. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
do this.
All right, let's do this thing. So, where we left off last time, you guys had traveled. Pi had, which is the designation of their team, PI, traveled.
Pie.
Used to be Gamma.
I don't know. He wanted to redesignate. Actually, I think it was Tyler's.
We all did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because we were going to name our lab
Right.
Yes. The
The pie hole.
the Hole. we were going to name it the Hole.
So we had the and then we can say
Our
shut
base of
your pie hole.
so
the
there's
saviors of the world.
That's right. We were going to load up in the Hole, We're going to unload in the hole.
Do some firing.
And this is why I put the parental advisory at the beginning of the show.
5 minutes in.
And we're pie. So it's the pie hole.
Yeah. We're doing it. What's the next thing we're gonna call? What are they called? Control. We're gonna call control.
Oh, that's right, because I named you Apple, you Cherry,
Yep.
and him Peach. That's right. I'm going to use that tonight.
Oh, you're such a peach.
That's funny.
Peachy.
Another nickname.
Good gravy. So, when you guys left off, you guys had traveled to Australia to some coordinates, and you finally figured out that the coordinates that you got from the crystal tablet led you to a trailhead. And at night, that trail led you to an Aboriginal couple. To say that they were old is an understatement. And during that conversation, he pointed out a little person that was in the shadows behind you guys.
A leprechaun.
And that's where you met Seamus McMillan. For one action point, who is the first person that can tell me what his official title is?
The full thing.
Oh, yeah, I wrote it down, too.
He's the constable
It
of the High
is-
Council of.
Okay,
Something.
he is the High General Chief
I had it
Inspector
down.
Constable of
Yeah, you
the
did.
High
You wrote it all
Courts
down.
of
I
Gaia.
did write it down.
You
but
get an extra action
I
point.
had such a difficult time getting it all written down. I was like, no, screw that. He can have the extra
You
action
can
point.
have it.
Okay, so as the High Constable, he has traveled transdimensionally with one of his deputies to kind of see exactly what was going on, what the forces of evil were doing. During the conversation with him, you guys kind of figured out, oh, wait a minute, there's another tablet, and together you guys were able to work out and get to the next tablet. This tablet is very unique and interesting. When you are holding it like this, it's completely solid. It's a piece of metal. Being you knock somebody over the head with it. When you hold it like this, it actually is a little malleable. Like you can fold it all the way down and it'll spring right back. Okay?
Okay.
Area 51.
This is unlike any kind of material or metal that you've kind of seen before. Now, I don't think any of you are metallurgists, but you're also not able to. There's markings on this tablet, but they're not engraved, they're not etched. But it also doesn't look like it's printed either. Does that make sense?
It does. Is this kind of related to? So on the first tablet, we had the translation that said that the first will lead us to the second, and then the first and the second will lead us to the third.
Correct.
This is related to that text there?
So this is the second, right?
This appears, and Seamus will confer that yes, or
Okay.
confirm that yes, this is
I liked it better
apparently
when you did it
confer.
in his character voice.
Yes, lads, this is in fact the second tablet. Very good.
We need a third one. I do have 4 ranks in physical sciences. Could I try and ascertain something about the material, or is that not high enough rank?
You can give it a shot.
Okay. I have a plus 10, so. 22.
It really, it's unique in that as thick as it is, that it's as malleable, as flexible as it is, but you're not familiar with what kind of metal this might be.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possibly an alloy of some kind? You're thinking maybe
Probably, yeah.
maybe a titanium or tungsten alloy,
Oh, wow.
but you're not sure.
So
Here with just looking at it out in the middle of the Australian outback.
So we're not sure if it's like the metal from the spaceship in the thing from another world, or like the one from the day the Earth stood still. It's just kind of completely unknown.
I mean, for all we know, it's kryptonite at this point.
Well, we know what you and Sean watched over the holiday weekend.
The original Day the Earth Stood Still.
Really nice.
Yeah.
No, you're
No idea.
out here without any kind of lab materials or anything.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Cool.
What all are you gonna do to try and?
Well, that'll be when I get back to the lab, but I don't have enough power or the equipment really to do a full like metallurgical analysis.
That's a
back at
true
the hole-
statement.
Back at the hole.
Okay. So as you guys are going, here's where we're going to pick up tonight. Tonight we are picking up as you, the three of you, and Seamus are walking aboard your C-20.
What happened to his friend?
So it should be along in just a moment.
Wait, are we already back in Alice Springs, or are we still in the...
Yeah, you're already back in the Springs.
Okay.
Yeah, I also wanted a minute to talk to Seamus at some point.
Oh, we can do that on the flight. We've got a good 18 hours to go, lad.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
I'm a little bushed.
Alice Springs,
You
Australia.
seem like a good lad. You got something to drink aboard?
Well, of course I do.
Besides water.
Yeah, duh.
Okay. I'd hate to think about making that flight sober.
What's your drink, Seamus?
I'm a Scotsman. What do you think it is?
Irish cream.
Hey!
A
Scotch.
Scotch ale.
Scotch ale.
That's my guess.
You've got some work to do with him.
Straight up Scotch.
No, he catches on. Aye, just a little,
Nice.
just a little nip.
Nice.
That's 3 or 4 inches in a
No
glass.
on the
you'll be
rocks.
fine. No. Okay.
How big of a glass,
Here's
though?
here's how. There's only 2 acceptable ways to drink Scotch. Okay, neat with the water back, or no more than 2 small ice cubes. Scotch has a very distinctive taste. Why are you watering it down?
I didn't say that I did. Just asking.
Good lad. Good lad. Oh, but none for you, because apparently you're flying.
Oh yeah.
The pilot never gets to
DD.
drink.
Yeah.
A few minutes
more
later,
fun if you
as
did.
you guys are kind of getting settled, there is now someone at the doorway. There's a silhouette.
Is it a big silhouette, a small silhouette?
It's about 6'3",
So he's
hunched over a
a
little,
bit
bit.
to get through the doorway.
Definitely female
Oh,
Okay.
from the
Shaky.
curves. This appears as she walks in and gets more into the cabin and is able to stand up. Definitely a female figure. Head to toe, black and olive green body armor suit of some kind. It's a full body suit. It's definitely armored and has a helmet with 1 red dot right in the middle.
Does it
So
look
not a short
futuristic
skirt.
or
This is nothing you've ever seen. You haven't. Nothing that
historical?
either of you two have ever seen.
Well, I'm asking, is it like more historical or more like futuristic?
More on the futuristic side.
Okay, cool.
with wait.
Can I roll
One
knowledge
red
tech to try and
dot?
understand what it is? What I'm looking at?
Sure.
Not like a Cylon, but just one.
Right in the middle, glowing red. I have a picture, but I can't share it with everybody at home yet.
Okay.
15.
Sorry. Pardon me?
15.
1.5?
Yes.
50.
That's 50, as if it was 5. That's some pretty high tech stuff.
It's fancy.
If I could get that on the black market, that's that's definitely running through your head. But you can't live that life anymore.
I think I'm gonna have to leave her with the 2 of you. I need to go pre-flight the plane.
And she just walks up. She walks over. She sits at a seat with her back to the flight deck is behind her, and so she's watching everything else. That was for you, or was that for? Oh, I forgot. I forgot to silence my phone. Everybody's phone off. I know. I know.
You
Bad
should all get an extra point
monkey.
or something.
Yeah, you should, but you're not.
Everybody gets 3 points.
Yeah.
And that's why you're not the GM, Joey. Okay, so she's got her back to everybody. You two definitely get the feeling that she's keeping an eye on you. Pardon the pun.
Sure.
As you walk by, she kind of gives you a look up and down and then right back. Doesn't say anything, just sits down. And again, your impression as well is That's some high-tech...
I
Deck.
didn't see nothing. I'm just gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna slide up right next to her.
Hi, what's your name?
Seamus will sound off. Oh, this is Inspector Tahern.
Inspector Tahern. Nice to meet
Alana
you.
Berdelian Tahern.
You guys want to buckle up back there? We're about to leave.
I missed all those words. Say
It's
Inspector
Inspector Tahern.
Tahern. .6'3".
Cool.
And she doesn't say a thing. She just kind of looks. She's the look when she looks up and down. You get the feeling it's not that she's checking you out. It's more like
scanning
she's
you.
scanning you.
Mm-hmm.
She does the same thing to you. She looks back at Seamus and she's like,
Hey, can you ask her to shut off the X-ray for takeoff?
Yeah, any onboard electronics is probably best to be powered down at this point.
you guys see nothing happens. That light's still going.
I'll turn my phone to airplane mode.
Well, yeah, your tech probably needs to.
Yeah.
Say 10-4, good buddy.
Oh my god.
So you're rolling down. You get airborne
I
and
had that
you're.
conversation earlier.
We did. We literally did. Yeah. I don't even think you were here for it, which is really funny.
The ADD of this group
just remember,
is
it's-
amazing.
Yeah.
It's Roger out, not Roger over and out.
What?
It's out, not
Quinn
over
doesn't
and out.
know.
Shut up, you twerp.
Quinn doesn't know.
Don't get them close to windows, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so...
You had to go there.
Sean is so proud right now. So as you guys get airborne and you're flying along, Seamus looks at you and says, "Oh, you had some questions."
Yeah, so, well, I was under the impression that your friend here, Inspector Tahern, was invisible through other means, not necessarily technological, but I see that's probably not the case. But it still seemed like you guys had interesting powers, and I was wondering if it's possible to maybe,
What do you mean by powers?
like, I don't know what you would call it really, but over here I would call it magic, like things that aren't really governed by the laws of nature, such as we
Conventional,
understand it
yeah.
here.
Well, you have to understand that magic and technology are not necessarily exclusive to each other.
Okay.
Sure, some older cultures might recognize high technology as magic.
There's a great Arthur C. Clarke quote about that, actually.
He's a wise man.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about, but he sounds like a wise man.
He's a novelist.
He's a
from
white
here.
man.
So, what some devices that we might have access to conceal or to cloak ourselves, while you might perceive that as magic, it's really just technology that you haven't uncovered yet.
Sure.
Conversely to that, lad, is that there is magic in the world. However, technology and magic don't exactly get along too well. Suffice to say, they hardly get along at all.
Okay.
Now, why it was magic that in fact created the rift between our two worlds, our two universes. It was technology that enabled it to do that. Does that make sense? I shouldn't say enabled it. More like, what's the word I'm looking for? Amplified. Amplified the effect of the magic.
So even though magic and technology don't work together, you can still use technology to...
Rarely. Rarely. I don't fully understand it myself.
Interesting.
Now, being a leprechaun, I have certain innate abilities. They're just part of who and what I am.
Mm-hmm.
I do, in fact, rely on those. Whereas my partner, she more relies upon technology, as you can see. So they can coexist, but they don't work together very well, most often.
And would it be possible for someone to learn magic, how to use it?
From your world?
Yeah, could I learn?
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But I will temper that by saying it's highly unlikely. Because true magic in your world has been dead for a long, long time. It hasn't existed. For you, it's imagination and stories. For us, it is.
So that gentleman then, what was his name? Oh, the guy the old guy, what was his name?
Panlo?
Panlo. You said he knows how to use magic. How's that possible?
Well, he's also very old.
So he was around before the magic
Oh,
died.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. David Panlo is a very dangerous individual indeed. Very dangerous.
Thank you for the information. That's quite fascinating.
Certainly.
Actually.
We were sent here to be observers and to, as much as possible, not be directly involved.
Right.
We're not to actively participate unless it became completely impossible for us not to. And frankly, when the elder calls you out like that, it no longer really becomes possible.
Makes sense.
So, shouldn't you be flying the frickin' plane?
Ding, this is your captain speaking.
Oh,
I just
okay,
turned
yes.
off the fasten seatbelt sign. The food and beverage service is self-serve during this flight. Thank you. Have a nice flight.
Oh, he said beverages and they're self-serve. Just bring me the bottle. Put a nipple on it and I'll be happy as a babe.
Why does Panlo want the tablets?
Panlo wants the tablet for those that have made promises to him. He is, in for a penny, in for a pound. Panlo sold out your world millennia ago. In doing so, he was cursed by his emperor. He can neither truly live, as he's mostly incorporeal, in his natural form. In his unnatural form, which you've probably mostly seen him, he's crippled. In order to be relieved of that curse, he has to meet certain conditions. Our intelligence gathering has not been able to determine what those conditions are. However, apparently, the Elithids have made certain promises to him that in exchange for his cooperation and assistance, they will walk him through and help him achieve being released from the curse. Being released from the ties that bind him. Now that situation is more magical than you can possibly shake a stick at.
Here's your scotch, by the way, courtesy of the U.S. government.
Whoever the U.S. government is, he's a fine lad. That's a joke, son. It's
Yeah,
a joke.
I got that, yeah. I grabbed myself a bottle of, probably some beer or something.
Okay. One thing that I will point out is that this this plane, while it's an Air Force plane that's used to move VIPs around, this apparently was set up for high-level VIPs. This is plusher than any airplane that you've ever been
nice.
on. Yeah, this is You're not sure who they stole this from, but that general is going to be pissed when he gets it back.
I'll make myself a gin and tonic then.
Yeah, there is a fully stocked bar. There's plenty of peanuts, popcorn, chips, guacamole. No, guacamole, because guacamole's nasty. I don't know where this stuff
Don't
comes
let
from.
Sean hear you. Say
Yeah,
that.
don't let Kim.
Oh,
hear you
I'm
say
sorry,
that either.
Sean. Too late. Anyways, yeah, this thing's set up really nice.
Nice.
At some point, when everything levels up and he announces that the food and beverage is available, Alana undoes her seatbelt. She gets up and she walks over, and almost like she knows exactly what she's doing, she pulls out one of the couches so that it's almost like a twin bed, and she lays down, crosses her arms over her chest, and the light dims out.
Who's that? Tahern?
Turn, yeah.
What is it?
Turn.
Tahern.
What?
I imagine it was with an apostrophe, not an A. But that was just my spelling of it. I don't.
I'm not gonna tell you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna spell it with a Q.
Seems legit.
A silent Q in the middle.
So she lays down and she goes to sleep. You guys have, what's the total flight time to get back home? 18 hours?
Something like that. We have 3 stops.
And you don't even have a co-pilot.
I have the flight director.
I can fly.
Punch buttons. You can if I open the door and push you out.
Yeah, you're cruising along at 30,000 feet. I want to see that.
You would be trying to fly it.
I want to see you do that. I want to see you throw him out of the plane right now.
Actually, it's more like he's sucked out, but
It's not that kind of show.
Actually, it's more like he's blown out. Because
Well,
it's depressurization.
No. Yes and no.
Okay, we're not getting into that. We have a game to play, you jackwagons. Okay, so is anything else going to try and do anything or communicate with them in any way?
I was gonna try and talk to Hearn, but she powered off.
I don't think she's up for talking.
She powered off.
So, is she...
She went into standby mode.
Yeah,
Is she organic like us? Like what? She seems very quiet.
You should go
to
check.
her.
She doesn't talk very much.
Right.
Like
Are
hardly.
you serious?
Hardly at all. Oh, go ahead. I triple dog dare you. You still triple dog dare, don't you?
Some of us do.
The younglings? Not so much?
I've never... But I didn't have many friends growing up, so maybe I just wasn't part of that crowd.
Alrighty then. A little more than we needed to know. So I'm sorry, your other questions about her. Is she organic? What do you
That
mean?
was my question, but yeah.
Is she organic?
Yeah, like,
What do you mean is she organic?
is she like...
So there's no pesticides.
Oh, I do.
I
have
So
a
you know
question,
enough
though.
about our culture to know that.
I
whole
don't
debate.
think, well, yes, you've pretty much,
I think I'm going to go back to the cockpit.
Does she have any fresh fruit?
That's...
what?
That's the real question.
Is she a machine? Is she human? Is like...
We're going to have
Is
some
she a machine? Is
import
she organic?
restrictions with that one.
My God. Are you all drunk? Okay, yes, you're probably all drunk.
We should maybe just fast forward.
Okay, I think that's a good idea.
Well, I wanted to know if she's like a robot or something. That's what I was trying to ask.
there's a person in there,
Okay,
a real person,
interesting.
about 99% person
She's just
inside the
augmented.
suit.
Yeah.
She's just quiet.
Okay. Cool. Is she
Fruits.
human like us, or is she? No, we're all the humans are over here. I'm sorry.
Is that a melon reference?
An elf, maybe?
Well,
That is between you and her. If she chooses
Okay.
to answer such a question,
Fair enough. Just curious.
that's her choice. I'll stay out of that line of conversation.
Sure. Yeah.
So, 18 hours later? Is that right, Joe?
Thereabouts.
Okay. You guys...
Well, we gained a day going out. We'll lose a day coming back.
uh-oh.
Okay, that
So
may
it's
be
really
brain
like
hurt.
36 hours.
International dateline.
Jeez.
So you guys get back to Denver. You land out at Buckley Air Force Base, and
Per diem's better at Centennial. Just saying.
Dude. We don't. Just land the plane wherever.
Sorry.
he's a dick. You guys land the Air Force jet at Buckley Air Force Base, and you're taxied into a hangar. Your cars are there, and you have actually a note from Dr. Khan.
It's not a parking ticket, is it?
Shut your holster. You have a note from Dr. Khan asking for immediate debrief as soon as you can get back to your base.
To the hole.
So let's see, what time of day is it?
Back to the hole.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning. You guys just did a 18 hours overnight. What's your plan?
Well, I probably slept on the flight.
I'm just gonna say
You
I
probably
probably
didn't.
didn't. So one of you two is driving back, and I'm gonna catch some Z's on the ride back to the.
Okay, so you've got his truck. Everybody kind of crams in. When you get off the plane, all of the Air Force dudes stop and like step back as Alana comes down the stairs.
As
Who?
who?
I'm sorry, Inspector Traherne.
Okay.
As she comes out,
Alright.
everyone just kind of stops and looks. Like, what the fuck? And she just kind of goes right over, follows you guys up, gets in the back seat of the truck, just sits there. She's kind of in the middle. Seamus has a window. I guess you're on the other side.
Yep, crashing out.
Well, there we go.
You two, or one of you's driving, whatever. So,
I'm not driving.
I'll drive.
how long of a drive is it from Buckley to
At 8 in the
the
morning,
hole?
probably an hour.
In the middle of Denver from Buckley?
Yeah, probably an hour through rush hour.
Yeah.
Oh, at 8 on a weekday or on a weekend?
I assumed it was.
When did you guys leave? Do you remember
I don't
what day of the
remember.
week? I didn't write it down. Bad GM. All right, give you
Sure. A D7.
Saturday.
I do know
So-
that we had 14 days.
It's actually probably not that crowded at 8 a.m. on a Saturday.
So it's going to take you probably, call it a half hour, 40 minutes.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Half hour, 40 minutes. So you guys get back to your base of operations. You
It's not
have
very
your,
It's not.
The base hole.
I'm sorry,
The base hole.
Base
the face hole, the base hole. Base. We're degenerating bad now. Okay, focus. We've got, you guys get back to your base, the hole, and get everything secured down there. What are you gonna do? Seamus is walking around, he's looking, he's like, oh. Maybe all the dwarves didn't make it out.
Dwarves?
Why else would you be living in a cave like this?
Oh, we don't live here
This is an
necessarily.
old fallout shelter
We live
from
here
the
for
Cold
fun.
War. It's not.
It's fun
Never
for him.
mind.
This
I'm
is
gonna go take a nap.
Go for it. This is more an outpost, really, than a place to live.
this is clandestine or covert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then.
In fact, are we
because-
even like supposed to be showing what is essentially a foreign agent?
Oh, should have thought about that before now, huh?
I'm not sure there are rules of engagement covering interdimensional
Interdimensional.
interactions. You know.
Alana kind of walks into the middle of the room, and that eye just glows, and she turns slowly, and she takes it all in.
Don't mind the guns. There.
I also rest, probably.
Okay. Now, you guys do actually have some bunk beds in here.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to rack out for
There
a
was
little
like
bit?
6 bunk beds, right?
No.
I mean, I probably slept during the flight, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and.
Somebody needs to keep Seamus and Inspector Traherne
Sure. How about some breakfast?
entertained.
Well, what might you have in mind for breakfast?
I'll look in the kitchenette that I assume we maybe have, maybe don't have. Okay.
There's like a little break room.
There's bacon in there.
There's beef jerky probably in the
There's
vending
bacon.
machine.
Oh.
There's bacon. Is there bacon?
There's bacon in there.
We got bacon.
Well, then, if that's all you've got, lad, you better cook it all. And I'm not sure what you're going to have.
I'll just have something out of the vending machine, I guess.
What are you guys going to do while after you get done eating and whatnot, or while Seamus is eating, are you going to do anything else?
Would they be able to hear me from the practice range if I went to go do some target practice?
Oh yeah,
They would? Okay.
just low, very low thuds.
Oh, okay. Then I'll probably go to the practice range then if I don't feel like it's going to wake them up.
Okay. There's our director and producer.
Trying to figure out how to share an ad to you guys.
You're out there for a little bit, and you're not doing too bad. I mean, you've gotten good instruction from two prime military service, a ranger, a pilot, mostly from the ranger.
Mm-hmm.
You've had good instruction, so you're getting better.
I'm good at instruction.
All of a sudden, as you're standing there, another target in the lane next to you zips all the way down.
I look over, is it Inspector Turn?
Mm-hmm. And from the hip, she pulls up a big freaking gun, and it kicks out 3 rounds every time she pulls the trigger. Prop, prop, prop.
Like RoboCop, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
That's awesome. I'll try and keep up, maybe, in like
There's
score-wise.
no way you cannot match the rate of fire.
Okay.
You can't.
So I'll give up after a little bit. And just
Yeah,
like,
as soon as you try
Try
going
and
bang,
learn
bang, bang, bang,
something.
bang, you're all over the place.
I'll try and learn something instead.
She goes up, blam, 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 blam. She pulls back, and there's 3 rounds in the face, 3 rounds in each shoulder, 3 rounds right here, 3 rounds in the crotch.
You're
She
pretty,
just- she
you're a pretty
kinda
good shot. Does she actually nod at me? Mm-hmm. Oh.
She just kind of,
Think you could show me anything? I'm pretty new. So okay. I'll just go back to my gun.
she
Go back to my practice.
stands behind you.
You're not here. You can't laugh.
She stands behind you, and she actually adjusts, kind of, after a little bit, she goes over and she helps, move your grip on your hand and, your stance a little bit.
Thank you. Much obliged.
She actually gives you the hang loose.
Wow, awesome.
Okay, for the record, in my world, hang loose is universal.
Yeah, sounds good. Hang 10. We haven't done that in a while here, but that's cool. Shaka.
Jumbo, baby.
Yeah. So cool. I'll do that for a little bit, and then I'll probably...
Yeah, she works with you for a little bit, and, you keep going, and you kind of turn around, and she's gone. She's vapor.
All right. Guess.
So they're sleeping. After you're done with the range, what do you do?
Oh, man, this is just all me today. I'll go... I feel my beard coming in, kind of itchy, so I'll go... my character, unlike myself, is clean-shaven. Falling out of frame there. So, yeah, I'll probably go for a shower and a shave, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
As you walk back, Seamus is walking through. Seamus is at one of the computer terminals, just kind of poking around at things.
I don't know if you're supposed to be doing that. I don't know.
I'm the General High Constable of the High Courts of Gaia. I'm pretty sure I've got clearance to do just about anything.
In your government, maybe, but I don't even know that for sure.
Oh, yeah, we'll see how much longer yours is standing around.
I don't know enough about this to do anything, so yeah. Yeah.
I think you made a wise choice.
Carry on.
Oh, thank you.
Feel free, make yourself at home.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for all your help, actually. It
That's
very
what
much
we're.
is-
Seriously, that is what we're here for.
No, yeah.
But now that I've been formally accepted into your home, it truly means something.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm gonna go rest up, freshen up, basically.
Okay. You go in there, you get in the shower, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Shame.
Give me a spot check.
In the shower.
Pardon me.
Oh my god.
What did you just say?
He said, give me a spot check, and I said, in the shower.
That's funny.
Oh, there's Oh, what's my spot? 3. 19?
Okay. Actually, a little bit more than I was looking for. As you are getting out of the shower, so the showers and the toilets are at separate areas. As you're walking out, you hear one of the toilets flush, and you look over. You weren't expecting anybody to be there. You hear sound. You look over there, and you can just see over the top of the wall, shocking white hair pulled back into a ponytail, and then that helmet goes back over.
Cool. All right. I will.
She walks out of the stall and she just stares at you. Gives you a good 10, 15 seconds just. She steps out, sees that you're there, and just.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt anything.
She just walks on off.
Okay.
I think she scanned you again.
I think so too.
Let it go, John. Let it go. And I'm the one for a change trying to keep it clean. Okay, so you guys got 8 hours of good sleep. You guys wake up. The intercom is just the inner office line is just flashing galore. Somebody muted the phone, but it's just flashing.
So I'll go over to the console
Did
and
Seamus mute the phone? God damn it. We're going to get an earful now.
control. This is apple pie.
Apple, this is Dr. Khan. Where the hell have you guys been? I know you landed over 8 hours ago. I said I wanted to do debriefing. Why are we on a voice line? Where's your video link?
Hang on just a second. Punch a few buttons. Is that better?
Khan's up there. He's sitting back. Again, I wish I had the image for it, for what Dr. Khan looks like. Who here is
Not Ricardo
actually...
Montalban?
No.
Damn.
Who here has seen the Heavy Metal, the motion picture? No one? Oh, we're having a screening for that because no one's going to get this. Never mind. He's tall, black. His hair is kind of it's part on the side, but it's all kind of slicked back, kind of that 1950s look. He's got a gray suit, white shirt, tie, glasses, just in very angular face. Mm-hmm. I was like, I left message for you to contact me immediately. What's the meaning of this? What's your excuse?
There's no excuse. I couldn't stay awake any longer.
Well, what did we spend all that money for training you if you can't stay awake for a few hours? What's going on? What the hell? And
Have you flown an aircraft for 18 hours straight without a co-pilot?
as you're saying that, you're giving him back the same attitude that he's kind of giving you. Actually, you may be giving a little more of an F you attitude of like, bite me, fat boy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just woke up.
About that time, you feel a little weight against your thigh, and you look down, and Seamus says, "Who's that horse's ass?"
Unfortunately, he's one of our bosses.
Oh.
Does he? Dr.
Oh,
Khan
and
hear that?
Colin's like, what is that? You're not authorized to bring people into your operations base.
Well, somehow I feel like there isn't really a protocol for this exact situation we found ourselves in.
And why exactly is that, Mr. Quinn? Or Mr. Parks, whatever your name is. Quinn Parks, hi. Mr. Parks.
Thank you, Dr. Khan. It's kind of hard to explain.
All of this is beyond protocol at this point, so.
I feel like you're going to think I'm crazy.
See, what had happened was...
Yeah.
About that time, Inspector Traherne walks up behind. She's a little bit taller than you, and Khan's eyes are like this big.
Oh, you saw. Never mind. Pay no attention. It's just a figment of your imagination.
What? You have two people in the government? What?
And-
Hang on, Doctor. Technically, only one of them is a person. The other's a leprechaun.
And
Hey, leprechauns are people too.
Hey.
2
What
tablets.
are people to you?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was literally
I'm
my
sorry.
exact response.
I say, and 2 tablets.
You found another tablet?
That's true.
Yeah, this one's all shiny and metal when I hold it up. With cloth.
Because of our new alliance with our friends here.
What do you mean alliance?
Well,
Who are they? They're not authorized for any of this. I've never seen them before. What is that person wearing?
well, sir, it appears to be a high-tech suit of armor, and these individuals led us to finding this tablet. Actually, it would have been a bit of a longer mission without them. They were quite a lot of help, and they actually have a lot of intel for us.
By the way, we're going to need some more scotch.
Ooh, and some salmon.
Oh, yes.
Some what?
Salmon.
Some fish. What's that, this fucker? But yes, some scotch would actually taste very nice right about now.
I'm working on it.
So Khan's totally taken aback. Well, things have definitely changed. We've had 2 events while you were gone, and there was a break-in at the museum, and the crystal tablet's been stolen.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, don't we have the crystal tablet?
No,
No,
it's at the
it was at the museum.
I am quite sure that we had it because I touched it. I got shocked by it.
That was at
I
the museum.
Oh, was it really?
That was at the museum.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was episode
You know
1.
those action points I just gave you? Oh, I'm going to need a couple of those.
He giveth and he taketh away.
Episode 1.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Disagreeing. So, while you were gone last night,
Yeah.
because you guys been sitting there, last night, parties unknown managed to take out almost all of the security, broke into the museum, into the secure lab, into their vault, and made off with the crystal tablet.
Well, we know who took it.
Oh, really? How do you know? And none of our local law enforcement, the FBI, have no clue.
It's probably David Panlow.
Who?
We saw him there at the museum the first time we were there. He's the old Asian guy in the wheelchair.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Does Spear not have threat intel? How does this Dr. Khan not know about Panlo? Isn't he like our lead suspect?
Yep.
Who is this asshole? Where's James?
Did you actually?
Yes!
Do the boss.
What did you do? What did you call me? And TV timeout, James who?
Armitage.
Oh, that would be his boss.
I asked for James.
On a first name basis, no less.
Yeah, I know, right?
We are key operatives here.
It's Dr. Khan, but it's James.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
James whom?
Armitage.
I'm just waiting for him to break into the Shaka Khan thing.
Right?
Dr. Khan? Dr. Khan? Okay, let's not go there. He's totally public. I mean, his pale, bony white face is turning this
Paler.
shade of red.
Oh.
I mean, you can just see the anger building up. You can't clearly see his eyes,
Dude, you're gonna
but in
forfeit
his
our
face,
Christmas
he's getting
We get
steam.
bonuses?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see
Hey,
this guy.
Seamus, are you seeing this? He looks
Oh,
like
I
he's,
wouldn't miss this for the world.
looks like he's about to explode.
Do you have any idea? Do you have something, an online video storage system that you might be able to record this and we could upload it so people can watch it?
Oh, hey, yeah. Click, 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 click.
Gonna put it on YouTube. Great. About that, as you're going click, 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 a little picture-in-picture window opens up and goes, Kai, and it's Mr. Armitage. Kai, no.
He just went in.
Do
Dr.
you
Khan, come to
realize
my
what
office.
we've been through?
Dr. Khan, please come to my office. I'll take the debriefing from here. Kai, Jack, what's going on? Who are these people that are in there? You were
Well-
not authorized to bring a dwarf and whatever. And
He's not a dwarf. He's
He's
You're
a leprechaun.
not gonna believe this, but he's a leprechaun. They are
Like-
real.
That's true. Like straight up leprechaun.
Absolutely.
Could Inspector Traherne, if you mind, could you please do that thing you do where we can't see you anymore? Like, can you turn invisible, please?
you turn around, she's not there.
Did you see that?
What are you talking about?
No, I look crazy. I'm just gonna stay out of this.
Maybe it'd be better if you asked her to return.
Oh
on
yeah,
camera.
could you return instead then?
Oh no.
Great.
Oh, she's around.
Oh no, I'm sure.
She's
Yeah.
around, but she'll be not coming on camera again anytime soon.
Okay.
She gone.
That's the pasty bastard. He was a little too rude. And she's very sensitive.
The pasty
That's-
bastard.
Con.
Oh,
Well now, never mind.
Mr. Parks, why don't you go ahead and have a seat?
Okay.
We'll just let me speak to the
Sure. fine.
trained professionals for a moment. Guys, what the hell is going on?
oh, sir, it has been all over. If you'll excuse my language, the fucking board over the past 2 days. So, after we left here, we flew all the way to Australia. 3 stops, but there was no sleep for me.
Oh, sorry about that. We'll have to see about getting you a secondary
So
pilot.
when we came back, I had to crash, and the guys brought these 2 back with us.
2.
Well, I'll explain it later. Anyway, given the circumstances,
So you brought foreign nationals into your...
it's better to call them aliens. Aliens. Yeah, that would
Well,
be
if they
more
entered
accurate.
illegally, which obviously
They're-
they did.
Well, I wouldn't call them illegal. They're just aliens. They're not from here, sir.
Well, now I'll take a little bit of a point with that. Because technically, in a way, we are.
Okay, when was the last time you lived here, Seamus?
Oh, I never lived here. No.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm
but
just saying,
it's 2 universes, but it's 1 world.
That's what I thought.
I
Here
get
is
that.
relative.
right, I get that, but now we're trying to explain it
How
to
is
Mr.
he the
Armitage.
smart one?
I'm exhausted.
Oh, gravy.
I'm sorry, I'm pulling your chain. Who is this?
It's Mr. Armitage. He's our boss's boss's boss. He's like the top man that we answer to.
Okay. Mr. Topman, it's like this. About 10 minutes later, he's explained about the war, the division of reality, the separation of the universes. So the worlds exist as one, but the universes, the realities have been split.
So this is why we took the long trip, because the universes are coming back together. That's why we keep having all these incidents.
And that's why we brought them back, is because this is so far out of any protocol. I could understand that.
And if we don't do something soon, everyone's going to die.
Because we need the 3 tablets. We have 1. We thought we had 2, but it was stolen last night. We need the 3rd. Without them, we can't control how the universes come back together. And there won't be anything left of us if we don't do it right.
Armitage is just...
You asked her. It sounds ludicrous to me too, but that's the way it is.
looks down at the little guy, looks back at you. Inspector McMiller, that's General Chief Inspector General of the High Courts of Gaia. Okay. McMiller, how would you feel about getting on another plane and coming out here and briefing me on that in person? Okay, I'm willing to do that.
I'm a passenger this time.
No, you guys have to go get that tablet.
Oh,
That's what I
Jesus.
assumed.
Get in the car, get him to a plane. I'll have a citation waiting for him.
Oh, they took the one that we left at Buckley.
Do we have any kind of
Oh,
idea as to where?
Secretary of the Air Force is pissed about that one.
Well, you can tell him
Secretary of the
that
Air
the
Force.
Secretary of the
Look
Chair
into
Force.
my eye.
Right. You can tell the
Second.
Secretary of the Chair Force. He can have his plane back.
It's a she.
Oh, she can have her plane back. Sorry. They all look the same in those corporate uniforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was John Lutz.
I said no last names on the air.
My bad.
Well,
Sorry, Sean.
that lasted a whole 3 episodes.
Yeah.
My bad. I'll edit that out of the video. I'm sorry. I'll bleep myself.
I mean, it's already been live.
Oops. I don't, how many? Okay, we're gonna take a time out. How many viewers do we have right now? Don't say it out loud. It'll depress me.
Finger count, please.
Said it'll depress me.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I'll have time to. Oh my God, that's funny as hell. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Okay, so you guys get.
Do we have any idea as to where we should be heading to look for this, to look for the crystal tablet that's been stolen? Do we have any?
You guys are
clues,
going to
a
have to
trail?
start doing some legit police work. You guys get Seamus. Are you all going to take Seamus out out to Buckley, or just one of you?
Might as well just go together.
I believe we're sticking together.
Okay, so the 3 of you are sticking together, and you head back out. Not a problem getting.
Seamus. Inspector Turner. She's staying here.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
So you guys get him back on base. Again, you're escorted out to the flight line. There's a citation, an aircraft waiting for him. He comes walking up. People are like, "What the hell?" He waddles his little butt up the stairs, and as he gets to the top of the staircase, he turns around and he does this. Gets in the airplane, door closes, it rolls off.
So you've seen TV.
I don't know. So he gets on the plane and off you go. What are you guys going to do?
Well, I guess we'd better go back to the scene of the crime, as it were. Head back to the museum.
Maybe.
Head back to the museum, see what we can figure out from there, or do you have an idea?
Maybe. This was, how long ago was it? Some time, yeah?
2
Do we
nights
know?
ago?
And Dr. Khan was saying the police, the FBI, everyone with the badge has been trumping through that, right? We might find something, but I'm wondering what other options we have available to us.
Well,
I wonder what the other agencies found.
Yeah. Wonder if we can leverage their intelligence line, right? Additionally, I think that we know key pieces that they don't, right? We
True.
have a hunch about who took it, so we could also look into potentially finding any sort of location for Panlo. We know that he is associated with the triad western of the Rockies.
Real quick, how heavy is this tablet that I've been carrying in my backpack?
Featherlight.
Okay, cool.
do you suppose there's any kind of homing-like ability between this and the first
I
tablet?
was wondering that as well.
Think
Now,
if we take it with us, we might
I'm
be able
going
to...
to just reiterate a couple of things. The tablets are about the size of legal
Yep.
legal sheet of paper.
Yep.
Okay. But they're also 5 plus, yeah, about 5 millimeters thick.
Oh.
Quarter of an inch, yeah.
Okay. Cool. So they're. I keep imagining like this like rock like bust thing basically, but it's not. It's
That's
just,
Moses' tablets.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like 10 Commandments.
No, it's that big, and but hey, if you think about it, a quarter-inch thick piece of metal,
that would
and
be
this
be
thing
pretty
is
heavy.
light as
Yeah,
a
yeah.
feather.
Oh, is it?
It's like aluminum or something super light.
Might be mithril.
I mean, who knows now, right? Like, let's just
Might
go.
be,
Let's just.
It might be unobtainium.
True. It could be.
In that case, you need to put that inside your bulletproof vest.
But that
Might
is
be vibranium.
that is a good point. If too many people know that we have this, or the right people know that we have it, we will become targets probably.
So should
Okay,
we-
so I'm going to touch on that right quick. Where is the tablet?
Yes.
He's been
I was
carrying it with him.
actually gonna ask that.
You
if it was,
do have it with you.
If it was too heavy, I was gonna leave it back at the base, but it's not too
Oh,
heavy, so I'll
gravy.
probably take it. I would have asked you guys, but it's a little late for that.
Let's say that you have it.
Okay. So What should we do with?
Well, let's not show it in public, shall we?
No, of course not. I didn't take it out. I didn't say I did.
Huh?
Oh, also,
We need like code words, I think. Right? Like this way people don't know what we're talking about or anything like that.
I'm also suspicious of Dr. Khan. We should keep our distance from him.
Why?
I suspect he
Didn't
has...
you watch Star Trek 2?
God!
That's right. I mean, the name alone. That's reason one.
Spelled C-A-A-N.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. So, what should we do with, for lack of a better term, the asset we have?
Well, I would imagine I have some triad contacts. I have +3
should
triad
not-
underworld contacts.
It should stay with
Let's
us.
call it the cookie sheet.
Well,
Sure.
no, we know that Panlo's the leader of the triads west of the Rockies. I have triad connections. I could potentially try and leverage those to ascertain a location. Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about the thing we have, the cookie sheet.
Yes.
Right.
Understood. Oh, that's the code name?
Yes. What should we do with the cookie sheet?
I see. Well, we can't leave it anywhere, right? What trusted location would we leave it?
Perhaps the hole?
Perhaps.
I heard that.
How secure do we think our hole is? Do we think it would ward off unwanted would-be penetrators?
Like a Trojan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kicked the cat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like being very like innuendo, and you come right out there. It's a rubber.
Why beat around the bush?
There's
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to point out the two ladies that are watching right now are going to give you all hell.
Sorry.
I wonder if my wife
Z?
is still watching.
Yeah, she is. Z, thank you for the foods last time.
Kim will probably just think it's funny if she's watching. I think she's watching.
Anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
That's right. So,
So what do we do with the cookie sheet?
We could go back to the museum and we could search there, or we could try and leverage the trials to get a location there.
Right. First things first.
The cookie sheet, I say we keep it with us.
I think it's safer when we know where it is.
Okay.
It's probably our best bet to
Sure.
keep close
Could
tabs
also
on
be
it.
asking for a quick death that way.
I mean, only if people know that we
we've
have
been-
the cookie sheet.
We've been asking for a quick death this whole time. We just didn't know it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure signing that paper was that warning if you ever needed one.
That's nothing,
The only easy day was yesterday.
right?
Whoa. That's deep.
Yeah. Okay, so well, why don't
You picked us, so don't be ashamed.
Oh,
right.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
You guys, if you guys can't handle your own shame.
Can I try and leverage those
Be
contacts?
proud.
Absolutely.
I said in the interview I'm going on 12, so I'm
Rolled a 2.
Oh, wow.
Rolled a 2. That's
Your
unfortunate.
contacts are dead.
I don't think there's any skill that I'm going to pass here.
What's your criminal connections skill? Are you the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the face.
You're the closest thing we have to a face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So knowledge,
And
business.
you pissed off Dr.
plus
Khan.
it's- so
Right.
what's that? 9 plus 2 is
It's an
11.
angry face.
Plus 9 on that. Yeah.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
an 11.
I do. That's yeah.
You're slightly better than the average Joe at finding shady individuals.
That's right.
Which
Because
sounds
you
odd
know
for
the
face
because you
man.
know the shady individuals, the first person that you're able to get in touch with, no, don't know anything about Panlo. No, David Panlo here. Click.
Don't speak English. When they answered perfectly in like perfect English, like hello.
That's right. So this may be a thing that I have to try several times. So maybe we look into something else while I continue this.
I imagine they have video surveillance, but I don't see why the other agencies wouldn't have tried that already. And given from what I've been hearing, they probably wouldn't want to be
We could
sharing it with us.
We could take a copy of it and take it back to check it out on our computers. And
We could also
we could-
potentially share it with Inspector Tahern.
Yeah, maybe she's got like some kind of high tech like.
Oh,
no,
she
but they can't
obviously.
directly help us.
Maybe she's.
You
got-
guys are all having this conversation as you're walking back to the car. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Who's driving? Who's sitting where? Just so I know.
I'm driving.
How many
Shotgun.
seats are there in the truck?
Well, it's
It'll
it's a
seat
Ford. It's a
6.
crew cab truck.
Yeah, it'll sit.
Oh,
It'll seat 6 with the bench seats.
cool. I'll be in the rear with the gear.
Okay, so when you get in the back, you open up the door, you hop in, you turn over, and she's sitting there. She's staring at you.
Oh,
Like she did earlier.
She seems to find you alone a lot.
You guys are already in the front seats. Neither one of you
is
noticed
that in
that she was
character
there.
or out of character?
Well, you wouldn't be in character. I'm in the front. You're in the back.
Okay. You could have turned around.
I thought that you meant in the back, like in the back of the truck, like not in the cab.
Oh, in the back of the
No,
back
I'm
of the
cold.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be in the crew in the cab.
that makes sense.
taxi. Jesus Christ.
You said with the gear is in the bed. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I took it too
No, you're
literally.
right. You're right.
No.
No, you're
This is
right.
devolving quickly.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yes.
We're the savers of the universe, guys. Let's own it.
Sorry about it.
The universe
universe
could
is
be
screwed.
screwed. All right, so you guys are in the vehicle. Where are you going? Are you going back to your base,
Yeah,
or are you
we're-
going to the
We're going
to the
back to the
museum?
base.
We're gonna
I thought we were gonna go back to the museum.
we're gonna go stop by the museum, take a quick look, pick up a copy of the video, and any audio
Hopefully get in a
recordings,
fight.
and then head back to the
Do
base.
you like killing things? Is that
He
like your-
loves
Yes,
killing
yes,
things.
I do. I like shooting them.
He likes shooting them in
Okay.
the face.
Good to know.
Yeah, not always. Had a number of our
Well, it's good for me to know, but it's not.
right, because some of our sources have met with unfortunate ends before we extracted the information.
Some people need killing.
Yeah, but we also need information.
Moving on. So we go to the museum.
Yep, we'll stop by the museum.
I say we check the video footage, obviously, before we just go and run before. Like, let's make sure that something is there, because
Okay,
for
well,
some reason I have doubts that we're actually going to find
Here.
anything. But
you use that. Have them downloaded onto that USB stick so that we can take it back with us when you're done.
sure,
I'm gonna go
I'm going
look.
to take care of that.
I'm gonna go look
Okay.
at the display where the tablet was.
I'm
The
gonna go
tablet
along.
was.
No, actually,
ins-
I'm going to accompany the cookie sheet. We're going to try and make a 2 to the sheet rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to the vault that it was kept in,
Yep.
and where are you going?
Security office.
You guys are going to the security office, okay? Let's see who's going to go first. Okay, so you guys get up to the security office, and they're like, "Hey, wait a minute, this is a restricted area. Guys aren't supposed to be in here."
Flash badges.
Yeah.
We're authorized.
Oh.
Just keep walking.
So how many more of you guys are going to show up here? We have.
How many more things are you going to lose?
Hey, that's not fair, man. That was a good one. That's not fair, man. I wasn't even on duty when that happened, man. That was middle of the night. That was a night shift.
Yeah, make yourself useful and get us some coffee.
Oh, whoa! Mine was a
It's just like, what do you guys want now?
You're just shitting on the guy now.
You guys have already. What do you guys
I'm
want
sorry.
now?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's
It's
check
been a long week. Why don't we all have some coffee?
I think you
know?
meant to say that he was defecating on him. The other word was prohibited.
No, it's,
Okay.
we're not completely unallowed. We're just supposed to curb it a little bit.
You're fine. Him. I got a whole case of zip
So-
for you.
Oh my god.
So
I've
the-
seen that movie.
Well, we're happy for you.
seen.
All right. So
Hey, look,
You're
you
in
just
this-
watched The Fifth Element, okay? I don't even want to hear it from you.
on game.
On game,
God
okay.
bless America. God, it's like a fucking rat terrier, and all of a sudden a cat runs through.
DMing is like hurting cats. Haven't you ever heard that?
Oh, yes, so
we're
we're-
going off topic again. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
So you guys are in the security office.
Yes.
And he's just like, "What do you guys want now? What else can we give you?"
We just want to look at the video footage of the theft.
They've already taken all of the drives.
They took it.
Yeah, the FBI impounded
See,
everything.
I knew them. I knew. Who specifically took it?
The FBI.
Okay. Do you have a name of whom specifically took it?
No.
Who specifically took it?
No.
Okay, well, let's go see what evidence we can gather ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
It's fine.
So you guys, you don't need anything?
No, we're good. Carry on.
Do you have anything to give us?
That's a good question.
No.
Is there anything else that
Is he
you've
lying
thought
to
of?
me?
Any sense motive?
Do you have sense motive?
Sense motive. 8.
I also asked, can I roll?
Of course.
Okay. I don't know what
I
your roll is.
actually
Some
took
DMs don't
points
like
in
the
sense
whole
motive.
group to roll.
Thank
on
you.
things.
Sure. No, that's an
14.
individual thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was your
18.
total?
14. 1-4.
14.
18.
No, he is befuddled.
Plus your
Befuddled. He's
your
frustrated.
modifier.
He's freaked
Yeah, I know.
out. He's
Okay.
pretty sure that even though he wasn't on duty, he could lose his job too.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just. It's been a. I mean, you've had Denver police, Arapahoe County Sheriff was involved, the FBI.
Yeah, that's about what I expected here.
Just flowing in and out. So now this guy's pretty much low on the totem pole. He's unarmed security. He mans a booth with a bunch of different video cameras, and he goes, "Oh, what's happening there? Oh, what's happening there?" So yeah, he's just Joe Schmo.
I got an 18. Did I get anything more from that? Okay.
No, that was for both of you.
Cool.
So now
We
you get to
regroup with him.
Yeah.
you're in the vault while you're waiting for them to come back. What are you doing there?
I'm looking around to see if there's anything that looks like it might be related to the actual removal of the tablet and not a result of all of the klutzes from the various agencies disturbing evidence.
Oh, you mean like the hole that was cut through the ceiling?
That would be a good clue. That would be a good clue.
From the floor
Start with
above,
that.
somebody cut a hole about 3.5 feet circumference.
Probably wasn't here before. Bet the others didn't figure that out.
That detective.
I'm gonna
work.
get on. Yeah, right. I'm gonna get on my comms with these guys. Hey, where are you guys?
On right to you.
We're on our way back. Yeah.
Can you divert and go to the floor above the vault?
10-4.
Guys, get in there. It's a conference room. It's been trashed. The table was thrown up against the double doors coming into the. So like they took the conference table, threw it on its side, pushed it up against the thing,
Jam it.
and somehow burned a hole.
Burned.
Well, you're going to guess that because the carpet is singed a good 6 inches all the way around.
Oh, wow.
So what do you guys see up there?
I turn on video feed and
I
send it.
I just shout down the hole. No, I don't.
It's double thickness, so it's about 4 feet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll
So,
go
and there's literally a cylinder of, or would have been a cylinder of stuff in the middle of the vault room. That's the flooring, the insulation, soundproofing, the concrete, and then the plate steel that was above it. Some more concrete.
Oh, it all fell.
I'll be like,
But
Hey,
was there a
guy.
tablet underneath it when it fell, or
Off to the side.
I see.
It wasn't directly above.
What
And so
do you guys see up there?
what happened? Did they
Hey,
come
Kai.
down through the hole, grab the tablet, and go back up?
I would assume.
Oh, and for you two, the windows are blown out.
In or out?
Out.
Out.
Looks like windows were the first point of entry, and then they burned a hole into this.
No, the
wall.
glass
no.
went outside,
Yeah, no,
not
the-
inside.
they went
Oh,
out.
is there escape? Okay.
Or maybe a grenade went off in the room. I don't know, whatever.
I feel like the room would be more trash if that happened.
Could be.
Lovely.
Looks like it was actually there.
Okay, so I look out the window. Do I see anywhere where evidence of them egressing out the window? Up, down?
You see some tire tracks in the grass off of the well outside of the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Sorry, go ahead. Do your thing.
I relay that information to the team.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to find a security guard.
Okay, you go and find a guy walking around.
Hi. Excuse me. investigating the theft that happened recently. I'm sure you've had plenty of people
You
traipsing
and
through here.
like 3 dozen other guys.
I know, sorry. I'll try and make this as painless as possible, though. That conference room where the hole was burned,
Yeah?
is that door usually locked?
No?
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
Not at the moment, no.
So
Okay.
wait. Can you
Uh,
tell us what
hi.
happened?
I don't know. I wouldn't hear.
Who was here?
Did you hear anyone else talking about it? Like,
Oh, they're the guys that were on duty last night. They're down talking to. They're down at the police station talking to the police and probably some more of those FBI guys.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Any word up there?
We were told.
One sec.
We were just told to restrict access until further notice, but you know, you guys got badges, so you kind of get to go wherever you want.
Right. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have any other anything else you'd like to ask?
not for this specifically. I know our tablets have DHS access. Can I research on my tablet, see if there's any recorded video, hopefully, about this incident already? The DHS database?
You go in there, it's going to take you a little bit, but you can route with the access that you guys have. You can get into the FBI network.
Yeah, let's do that! Why are we asking fucking janitors and stuff? No offense, sorry, bud.
He's a custodian.
That's right. He's
Well, thank you. We'll let you or one of your associates know if there's anything else we need. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I'm looking into the.
So you're flipping through the tablet. It's gonna take you a little while, but yeah, you have the access. You're gonna be able to get to. Pretty much, it comes up that it's black and white. You have a bunch of different views, and you see, like in the parking lot, an old car pulls into the parking lot, and 6 guys get out of it. Driver apparently stays there. They're all dressed in black, and about maybe 2-3 minutes later, all of the interior cameras go dark.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes after that, the fire alarms go off. But the interesting thing is, the fire alarms did go off, the sprinkler systems did not engage.
Sprinkler systems did not engage.
Well,
So the car pulled up.
But there's just static while all this is going.
Somebody might have pulled the fire alarm.
So the video that I was watching that showed the car pull up and the 5 guys jump out, did that one go black as well?
No.
Okay.
About 20 minutes after from when it initially pulls up,
So 10 minutes after the fire alarm.
so 10 minutes after the fire alarm, it hauls ass, it peels out and drives up onto the grass and out of frame.
Okay. And then does it ever come back into frame?
I want to look for like holes where like climbing pittons would have been drilled into the floor or something around
Nope.
there. Nothing. How do they get up and down? Interesting.
ropes.
What would they have tied it to?
If there were enough of them, a couple of them could have held the rope while a skinny one came down and
Fair enough.
just a thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys that are watching can hear the dog. Sorry.
Joey, can you hear that?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry
lovely.
about
Tell you what, do you guys want to go ahead and take our break a little bit early while we get the
Sure.
doggo
that. The doggos.
restrained? All right, why don't we go ahead and do that? We're going to take our break a little bit early so we can get some cookies and some bones for the dogs and get them to chill out.
I was gonna say we have cookies. I wanted some cookies. What?
We'll be right back.
I wanted some cookies.
Nice.
All right, and we're back from our break. So apparently the dogs were freaking out because the pizzas got delivered. I freaked out a little bit myself. Don't judge me. So here's where we're at right now. We are at the Museum of Natural History, inspecting the break into their secure vault where the crystal tablet was stolen from. I'm going to jump out right quick. If you are watching the stream right now, do me a favor. It actually helps us out. Just say hi, start chatting. If you've got some ideas or some inputs you want to do, you can definitely put it into the chat, and Joey will make some notes on it. And don't forget that you can email me at therift@vkgmedia.com. That will come to me. And if you want to send something to one of the other guys, I'll forward it on to them. So there you go. It does help us out with some of our metrics and whatnot if you do participate in the chat. So to Z, thank you very much. And he told us about, popping your toes. That's messed up. He is a sick man. Get
so
him some
sorry.
help. Sean, thank you as well. Who else is watching? Your lady's watching, isn't it?
No,
No?
no,
You lied to me?
no, I didn't lie to you.
He said she doesn't like nerds.
Yeah, obviously.
Wow. I
What have we
said
been
it. I
doing
said
the
it
last 3
before.
years?
I said it off camera. I'm going to say it again. Somehow, I'm the one that's single for 11 years. For 11 years.
Look at me.
Okay,
Oh my god.
yeah, believe me, we're trying not to. Do you want to go over the fantastic text that you got from your lady?
Careful, I don't think you'll be able to fit out the door after saying it.
That's right.
His ego can't get
That's
much
right.
bigger.
My head might get a little
I'm
bigger.
hoping that it'll burst. We could sell it on the black market. All the
The remnants.
It's awesome goo.
No, it's okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
I was just kidding. You can if you want to. It was pretty nice.
No, we've moved on.
Oh.
Moved on.
All right.
You killed it.
Sorry.
It's no longer magnificent.
Sweet baby Jeebus. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So here we are back at the museum.
I'm about to say ranch again.
What'd you think?
Were you about to say ranch again? Never mind.
No.
Never mind. Continue.
So there's a hole in the ceiling.
There's a hole in the
debris
ceiling.
all over the floor. No apparent way in or out.
Well, we
found
know how they
footage-
got out.
No, I'm
And we
saying
know how they got in.
from inside the vault. Other than
They
that
would have
there's
to
a
climb
hole.
back
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, how did they get in?
They had to come
They
in
walked
through the
in
hole
through
in
the
the ceiling.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but how did they get into the conference room, right?
So they got
Well,
into
that
the
wasn't
conference
locked.
room. That's where they cut the hole, and then they went down to the vault, stole it, and obviously blew out the windows, and that's how they got out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They just walked in through the front door.
Well, then they walked
no,
in
it
before...
was like 2:00 in the morning.
What, is there any video of them entering the building? Or any video of them... the
Ninjas.
shots of them jumping out of the car, do they seem usual in size and shape?
That would be profiling, and profiling is bad. Roll for spot.
Are you suggesting maybe they're of?
Non-human descent.
Of abnormal build, yes. That's, what did I say? Spot? Oh, gravy.
I was trying to figure
18.
out if we could get him to admit to profiling.
Boy, the
I
design
know,
on that
yeah.
the design on the back of that guy's jacket, that looks really familiar.
Like Karate
And
Kid 2?
Is that guy? Is that guy wearing some white
So that
sunglasses?
moves too then.
Yeah.
White sunglasses. Okay, and what's the design on the back of the jacket? Is it the triad?
It's a black jacket with a dragon on it that you know to be one of the Asian street gangs known as the Lords of Death.
Lords
Whoa.
of Death.
They borrowed the one from Mortal Kombat, didn't they?
No.
Are they affiliated with the triads?
Oh,
guess that would be
yeah, they're
stealing
affiliated with the
trademarked.
Triads. Yeah, they're kind of
I don't know
enforcers,
if we're allowed to
muscle.
mention on air. We're not
They're
monetized yet. so it
the
doesn't
delivery
matter.
boys.
That makes a lot of sense. Yep. So, with this information, I think we can pretty reasonably assume that Panlo has it.
Well, that's who we thought had it in the first
I mean,
place.
yeah, he was our lead
We're
suspect.
confirming what we already know, but it's still good to confirm.
It is good to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I do another check on my underworld contacts to try
Sure.
and ascertain a location? 15, which is a much better roll.
Yes.
Well, 15 plus some numbers.
Plus math.
If you don't remember, you have plus math. Maybe if he had paid attention to his algebra.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just basic arithmetic at this point.
plus 9, so 24.
Okay. Yeah. What are you trying to find out? You've got a guy that's, oh yeah, hey Jack, what's going on? How you been, man?
I'm
Sean likes
trying
math.
to.
We haven't heard from you in a while. Everything cool?
So how close am I with this guy? Or how strong is the relationship?
You're like that.
See?
Wow. Yeah, he's a pretty good contact.
Man, I don't know. I don't usually deal
This
with
is
the
a long,
underworld.
awkward silence
So,
on the
so
phone.
I don't know if this is the right way or not. But I'm going to ask him if he knows where Mr. Panlo is.
Where he lives?
No, where he is.
Not right now, no, but he's probably either. I'm sorry, because John prefers it when I get into character. No, I don't know where he is right now, but he's probably either at his offices or he has a whole block, so he's either probably in his offices above that or who knows. If he's not there, who knows where he is.
Where's that block?
At Wadsworth and 6th Avenue.
Oh, God.
Actually, it's more over kind of by Gilpin.
I love how you know where that is. Every single time, without fail.
Well, he's lived here for like
38 years.
30, yeah, hi.
Cool. Thank
So
you.
you're actually speaking to James Hong, is the name of this contact.
James Hong.
He
He sounds like Short Round.
kind of
What? That's another reference I don't
like
get.
short round.
It's a movie reference I don't get. Again.
Just a moment, please. Next time you have a thought, keep it to yourself. You know that he
It's kind of like
controls probably 4 or 5
Don't
of
worry, you just
the
said the
of the
next time,
best
so after that time.
guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, microphones kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
That's why you have sheets of paper. You know, he controls 4 or 5 fences. Probably kind of the higher end fences.
Okay.
Like high-end jewelry and whatnot. He definitely has to pay a tribute to the triad.
Seen any high-end weird-ass tech come through?
Weird-ass tech? No, like what? Should I keep my eyes out for something?
Keep an eye out. You'll know when you see it. Weird-ass tech. Just call me.
Was I around for that conversation?
That's between you guys.
Would you have wanted privacy for the conversation?
Yes, I would have.
Okay, then no.
All right.
Cool. I'll call you
It's
back.
like,
when you
okay,
need
Jack.
things.
You want to give me an idea of what you're looking for?
Big deal shit.
Okay, because that narrows it down, Jack.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. James, I'll call you back. Thanks.
Okay, there you go. He comes wandering back over.
That's right. So you know where Wadsworth and 6 and Gilpin is? I don't actually. I say, I relay that Panlo owns a whole block there, and apparently has offices above one of the buildings.
Sweet.
Yeah, he actually has the entire block.
Sounds
Are
like
you
a-
wanting to pay him a visit?
Yeah, how should we go about doing this? I doubt we can just.
Roll into his office. And be like, hey,
Yeah.
can we have that tablet, please?
Yeah, the
Buddy pal?
it's not. What we needed another code name for that one too. We have the cookie sheet. What's this one? The 10 Commandments.
The dream catcher.
The Dream Catcher.
There you go.
The Dream Warrior. That's right. I just went docking on you. No, okay, no. never mind. Let it go.
Football. Maybe. I don't
Well,
know.
so we know
Football.
that Panlo is in bed with the Iliads, and we know that he plans on giving them the tablet. If that's happened already,
Giving them, I'm sure he's extorting them for it.
So
Sure.
probably. How long has it been?
or
We-
they're extorting him for it.
How long has it
I-
been since the tablet was stolen?
Now about 18 hours.
Okay, he's probably still in negotiation for it then.
What would the Iliads want with it? They want probably to prevent the realms from realigning correctly. What would they benefit from that? Everyone dead?
Well, at
Haven't they always just
at
wanted
least
to rule the
everyone
universe
here would be
anyways?
dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here, but not there.
Maybe.
Maybe. Damn it, where's Seamus when you need him?
DC about now.
Yeah, probably. Where?
That's right. Well,
We should have given him one of our comms.
Should
we
have.
should
That
have.
would've been a good
Wow.
idea.
Hindsight's 20/20.
should have given him Jane's calm, because it's probably sitting there in the locker.
No, I'm using it.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, we could have
Oh.
opened one of the other lockers.
Gotta get all fancy on us.
Maybe.
Should we head back and
Maybe regroup at the hole.
yeah, something like that?
Maybe talk to General Inspector Tahern
well, she's probably around. We can probably find her pretty quickly.
and James. And Seamus is at James. Potentially we can conference them in.
As you guys
agree.
are looking around, you turn around and she's kind of in the back of the vault, walking around. She's obviously taking a good look at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
She
right,
just
came
kind
with
of
us.
shows up.
I
She's
keep forgetting where she is.
Well, it's because she keeps fading in and out.
She can kind of go invisible, yeah.
That's right.
Inspector,
she turns around.
is there anything that you could help us figure out where this other tablet went?
That wasn't what I was thinking to ask her.
Well, I mean,
What do you think?
if one helped us find two, is there any way that two
Two
can help
can-
us find one?
I thought it was 1 and 2 help us find 3.
It is, but I was just trying to figure out if there was a benefit.
Right.
Okay.
Do you know if your side, the side you come from, would be more or less or not impacted by the reemergence of the worlds?
Are you able to talk to Seamus right now? Could you pass him a message when he has a moment? Could you have him give us a call? Thank you.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks.
Cool. Do we need any other evidence from here? Or do we have everything we need? We're pretty well. We know that the
All three of your
enforcers-
phones are going off.
Okay.
Pick up.
Conference or speaker, whatever.
Kai.
Oh yeah, I guess we could just go on.
Jax.
Apple, this is
Quinn.
Control. We have an event beginning to materialize. Apparently, looks like this is going to be in. We're still narrowing it down because the readings are all over the place, but this is looking like it's going to be in downtown. Downtown.
Okay, well, we're about 10 minutes away.
Well, you might want to start heading that way. I'm trying to narrow down by triangulation.
Okay. We'll contact you once we're in the truck.
Control out.
Thanks. Do we actually want to use this as an opportunity to try and get the, what do we call it? I wanted to call it the rock, but
The dream catcher.
the dream catcher. Do we want to use this opportunity to try and get the dream catcher, or do we want? Because if we just head to the event, what are we going to do? We're going to sit there and we're going to watch it.
Well, maybe having the cookie sheet with us will help us figure it out.
Oh, maybe it'll
We need
react
to-
to the event.
Yeah, we need to get going, though.
Mhm.
They don't last long, so.
Okay.
So we go out to the truck, and as I'm starting up the truck, did somebody adjust my seat? It's like too close to the steering wheel.
We haven't touched it.
Okay, anyway.
Well, if
That's
you get
good.
your suspension changed, it's a little bit harder getting into the cab this time.
It's a good possibility. I don't know what's been happening.
Whatever.
Team,
let's
this is
go.
control. Pi, this is control. Pi, this is control.
Go control.
Bye here.
Go ahead.
We have narrowed this down to being due north 100 meters
Oh
from
my.
the intersection of 20th and Blake Street.
No.
Uh-oh. You guys might want to get on
Coors
it.
Field?
There's a game in progress, guys. It's a charity event.
Jeez.
We have,
Steven, do you have any good news for us?
yeah, I'm not there.
Good news for us, perhaps. Although it is good
Well,
news for
there's
us.
only 5,000-6,000 people there.
Can you send out
Well,
an evac notice? by
Attendance
any
has been
chance?
dropping steadily for years.
This is
now,
a
so-
charity event. Do you not listen? Yeah, because they do a lot of regular baseball games in November. I don't even like sports. How do I know that and you don't? Big red truck.
Big red truck? My truck's white.
So we're driving to the event.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ryan. Thanks, Jack.
So these events are due to the remerging, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop until,
Right.
They're not going to stop at all.
well, until that time has passed.
Until the two universes have been merged together.
That's
Right.
right.
I bet you the closer they get together, the more frequently they're going to happen. And
Sure.
since we already know that Denver is the center of the entire effect, we're kind of
That's right. And we won't really know probably how to nullify these things until we get the third tablet. 'Cause
Right.
That has the instructions.
Well, we
Right.
can't even. Yeah.
Hi, this is Control.
Go ahead, Steven.
Recommend you get switched to code 3. Get your asses over there. Quit farting around.
I assume we were talking while we were driving.
Yeah,
That's what I
we've
said.
already been. We're already doing 30 over the speed limit here. The lights are timed. Are you going to help us with the lights?
Those are rookie numbers. You need to get those numbers up.
Pump those numbers up.
Oh my god. Reference after reference. There's nothing original anymore.
No.
Just kidding. No, at this point, probably
No.
not.
No, we're having, there's chaos is ensuing. There is multiple fire alarms, and the police chatter is, there's something going on over there. They're starting
Well-
to call it a terrorist attack.
We're starting to see traffic coming the wrong direction down the streets, trying to get away from it. So maybe you could help us with that.
I got your lights. Come on, please. This isn't my first rodeo.
Control, has there been any further revelations into how to potentially control these things? Or what is our objective here?
Well, after speaking with the with Director Armitage, our guest has not been able to shed a whole lot of information on that. We have more information. We're now able to understand what's causing them, but controlling them, negative, Ghost Rider.
All right, so let's, I guess, go and monitor and see if anything really
Oh,
scary happens.
I'm afraid that this is probably going to be a little bit more than monitoring.
Uh-oh.
We need to
What
go
does
in
that mean?
hot.
They're calling this a terrorist event.
We're going in hot.
What does that mean?
Those things that you were chasing
It's,
in,
it's
up
something
at
you heard on
Folsom
a
Field.
movie one time.
What did you say, Stephen?
All right.
Control clear.
So we're going in. So we're going in loud.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
You actually have the terminology correct. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So you guys pull up, and there is pandemonium on this Saturday afternoon in downtown Denver, outside of Coors Field, where the Rockies were hosting a charity event. And you can see, as you're pulling up, you can see over the tops of the stadium arcs of electricity.
Oh my.
And when you get pulled up, I mean, the giant, what do you call it, the trees that have all the lights on or whatever, bulbs are a-popping and showering sparks and glass all over the place. People are screaming and running in every direction away from the park.
And we're headed in.
That's what we do.
As you get up,
That is what
as you get right there on Blake and 20th, there's 3 Denver police squad cars that have the intersection blocked off. What do you do?
We got lights too.
They always have that street blocked off whenever there's a game there.
Should we advise not to enter? Like, how would any local
I think we just need to dismount the truck right now and run in by foot. There are too many people coming out.
All right,
so.
cool.
Okay, so you guys need to decide right now. What do you have on you? What are you taking from the truck?
Yes, I have.
I want you to write that down. You have to have
Should I
it written
declare it?
down. You have to declare. You don't have to declare it out loud, but you need to declare.
So I mean, I have everything written down on my character sheet. Let me write it down again on a separate.
What are you taking all of your gear with you?
I'm leaving nothing behind.
Wow.
Okay, we'll talk
Dude.
about your encumbrance later.
Okay.
No more.
You're encumbered.
Well, I actually don't have that much.
No ninja backflips for you today.
So, before I run in, I'm going to run around to the side of the truck and grab one of my drones.
Okay,
I'm
which
gonna-
one?
I'm just going to launch another one of the pocket drones to get some eyes on it
Okay.
before we get inside. So,
Do we have the rifles on the car, or not?
there should be some in the
Yeah, I believe we left
compartment
them
back there.
Okay.
Okay, so you launch a drone. You're just setting one of the pocket drones up.
Yeah, I don't have time to dig through and program the other one, so I'm just
Okay.
going to launch the pocket drone.
Gets
I need to see
visibility.
what's going on inside there right now.
Okay, when you as you throw the drone up, where's it going? What are you looking at for?
So from the corner of 20th and Blake, it's going to go up the facade of the building so that it can see down into the park.
Okay, you are seeing the telltale end of one of the event bubbles, for lack of a better term. It's still throwing off some arc, but the bubble itself is starting to fade off, and you see a bunch of little things scurrying straight.
More of them, just like up in Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
They've escaped.
What were they? Goblins?
No, gremlins.
Gremlins.
Gremlins. Which makes
The
sense
weight
for
of the vehicle noticeably shifts as Inspector Traherne gets out.
Oh.
She gets up. Apparently, she's a little bit on the heavy side.
I'm not going to say anything
gonna
about
follow
it.
her.
It's all the armor, dude.
Is she heading towards the lights?
She's looking at you guys going,
We're headed
starts
in,
to
yeah,
walk.
yeah, we're going in.
Oh, yeah.
so she's following us.
More like she's staying step in step with him, with
Okay.
Jack.
Oh, she has a thing for you now.
Well,
Okay.
I got knowledge tactics. Her and I, we roll together.
Oh,
She got my 6.
Yeah, she pulls out some kind of weird looking, it's definitely a rifle, but it's not like anything you've ever seen before.
Nice.
What does it look like? Like, I want to see, like...
Kind of like Boba Fett's blaster,
Oh, okay. But, like...
kind of, but it's got a big old magazine up in front of the pistol grip.
Oh, is this the thing that she was shooting in the range that I saw?
No, that was her handgun.
Oh, my God.
This is bigger.
All right.
All right.
So she's just kind of,
So we are heading towards the light show.
all right.
Actually, you should lead us because you have sight.
Whatever's happening,
You
I'm
have eyes.
sticking up in the back.
Or
I'm,
tell me
like,
where to go.
You're in the
keeping
back of the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
you have your goggles on, right?
Yeah.
Key into this channel.
Cool.
Okay, so you just have this overhead view of the diamond of Coors Field, and right at the pitcher's mound is the very last instance of the event, and you see maybe a half dozen to a dozen of these little critters, because of how high this is, little critters that are sprinting towards the dugout.
Hi to Central. Are you catching this?
So I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but you better do something about it.
Home team dugout or visiting team dugout?
Home team.
All right. Well, I guess we move to engage.
So
As
we
you're
can,
as you're entering the facility,
if we go down
getting
the stair over
authorization.
here, we can go down to that level and catch the dugout from the back of house entrance instead of going out into the field.
Sounds good. Sounds like that's where they're going.
All right, give me a listen.
Ooh, I'm actually rolling pretty good tonight.
L's around here somewhere.
21.
15.
13.
You hear this cackling. that sounds completely maniacal, and it's at least 4 or 5 voices, and it's way off and above you.
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Sounds like laughing. I tell them the location, basically.
Can we do another check?
Sure.
Alright, listen for the noise.
So looking through the stream on your goggles, which way should we turn the view of the drone?
I'm sorry, what?
Looking through your goggles,
Yes.
the stream from the drone, which direction should we turn so we can see if we can see whatever you thought you heard?
Which direction did you say they were current?
Straight ahead,
Straight ahead.
and up.
Straight ahead, up about 4 levels.
Okay, I'm gonna toss control to you. Just look the direction you think you heard it.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, you look there, and the drone kind of moves around and gets up there, and it zooms in, and there is some little lizard-looking bipedal, bat-eared-looking crackhead with looks like a white mohawk just cackling away, and he pulls up an AK-47 and starts a shooting.
Oh my.
And your drone is toast.
Were you guys able to tap into the feed before you saw that?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm pissed.
And now rounds are coming down at random, multiple shooters from up top down around onto the ground.
Well, we're still in the dugout, though, right? We're still in the
You guys
tunnel.
haven't gotten into. You guys are just barely onto the grounds now.
We need to get up to the top there.
Are there still civilians running? Like, are they shooting at the
Oh,
civilians?
now that they're doing that, you got some cops that are getting the hell out of the way.
Okay.
Well, we get to cover then.
Hi, this is Control. Dr. Armitage has cleared your engagement. Weapons free.
Weapons free, going in.
All right, cool.
Okay, you guys get in. I don't have, out of character, I don't have full diagrams of the ballpark, so we're going to kind of wing it here. You guys get into the, oh my God, the suites, the suite level, the club level.
Yeah.
And you're going around, and you hear those laughs and those cackling more and more. Some getting closer, some going away. What you thought were closer, they're all over the place.
Sure.
But the one thing that seems to be a consistent is the shooting coming from a couple of the club boxes that have windows back to the parking lot, or to the front entrance. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have to stop that. Let's move toward that one so that we can neutralize that.
Okay. So you guys get up onto that level, and you're moving over, and you can definitely tell where the shooting is coming from right now.
Okay. Do they
What
know
are you
that
gonna
we're
do?
up there?
Hmm?
Is there any evidence they know we're?
It's not so much if they know that you're there, it's more along the lines of if they care.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like they care a whole heck of a lot.
Okay. Well, we have to go in and stop them. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing you have your rifle.
I do, yeah.
Okay. All I have is my pistol on me, but we're going in.
I have a pistol
Okay.
and SMG. I'll switch the SMG to burst.
Okay.
I've never tried it before, so.
Probably, yeah, you're going to have some minuses from that because you haven't done that before. So now you have so you've got your 10 mil SMG.
Yep.
Just remember that's 2d6
Yep.
on a hit.
I have it on here.
Okay. And you have actually all of your weapons, unless you have, who has their M4?
The MP10?
I think just
Oh,
the-
the M733A4?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay. That's 2d8 on damage.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else that you guys have right now is 2d6. Okay, so you get up and you see one kind of walking out of one of the companies, and he's just laughing maniacally, and he's walking away. He's got his back to you. He's only about 2 feet tall. Seamus is taller than this thing
still
by
we're
about a
gonna-
foot. But it's carrying an AK-47, which is a lot bigger than it is.
Oh my.
And
Wow.
he just kind of, and every once in a while, he just pulls a trigger and he just lets off a bunch of rounds, and he's just blown up, and he thinks it's the most hysterical thing in the world. What do you do?
engage.
Yeah, same.
Okay, you're
Shoot
gonna,
him in the back.
okay, roll it. If you're taking a shot, roll it.
So how does multi
Oh.
shots work? Like doing 3-round bursts, how does that work? And
Just it's one roll to hit,
one
but
roll?
it's
Okay.
Natural 20.
Dude.
make it happen.
I plugged 3 right in the back of his skull.
Oh,
splat, falls over, and obviously quite dead. Yeah, his little pumpkin head, when you hit it with that 10 mil on the first round, it starts to go, and then when the second one hits,
Nice. So,
then when the rest of you guys are just doing insult to injury. Make sure you're marking off your shots. Your
I
ammo.
did. Yep.
I want to, as soon as the
You didn't like the burst.
the shooting stops, I want to see if we can hear any more laughing
Oh yeah.
or shots and move to the next
Oh yeah.
one.
The room that he just came out of.
Okay.
There's some that you can tell that there's some in the room that he just came out of. The next room and the next room.
Okay, let's clear them one room at a time here.
Yep.
Jack, you're on.
Hold on a second. We all have a bunch of flash grenades, so I'm gonna just flash the room real quick.
Into the room.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you tell me that you're doing that?
Yeah, we're all stacked up.
Okay.
Because you're on point.
I have a
So
point, yeah.
Okay.
You just wait for me to act, buddy.
So you're in the back.
Fair enough.
As soon as you pull that out and go chick, you look up, and Traherne's there and just.
And I pop
You
it around the room.
toss it in there.
That's also a universal gesture, I see.
Yep.
That's also a universal gesture.
Oh yeah, I guarantee that. It's like as it goes bang, she is already stepping in there.
Holy shit! All right,
And you
I'm
just-
right in behind her.
She comes
You
in and
might
she takes like 2 steps up, and so as you break to the left, she's just in the center, and she just starts shooting. So you've got 5 targets in here. Go ahead and roll your first burst, then we go into initiatives.
I'm doing single shot. There we go. 'Cause
Are Kai and I able to get in soon enough that we would also?
Yeah, after
get
this, after
first
this,
nat
you're-
one.
the- Okay.
Oh,
My first combat roll was a nat 20. My second combat roll was a nat 1.
Nice.
oops.
Nice.
Should we remind folks what it means when we do a nat 1?
Yeah, we should.
So this is the 3-strike system.
Mm-hmm.
So normally a natural 1 would be an automatic failure with potential catastrophic consequences. We're not playing that way. We're saying you have 3 tries on this. The first time is a fail. The second time is a fail. The third time, well, our illustrious game master gets to decide what mayhem befalls us.
That was such a
So
badass-
strike 1 for you.
That was such a badass breach too.
It was, and you failed epically.
Yes, I did.
Badass enough, I guess.
Because you went in there and went click. She comes up and goes blam. What? And she doesn't say anything. She looks at you, and you just, even with that, all it is that glowing eye, just that quick glance over there is the hell is wrong with you? Really? Are you some kind of rookie amateur? And
to
just
go, Face Man.
while she's looking
I've
at
got the
you,
charge,
she
yes.
pulls the trigger and she puts 2 into the back of one of them. And now initiatives, please.
So did she actually drop that one? Do we see?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So we're down to 4.
I need to write mine down. Oopsies.
Twelve.
I didn't think we were going to have to, review the rules of natural 1 so early.
No, well,
I mean, we haven't had one yet. It's actually kind of impressive.
Yeah.
All right. 20 and above. Anybody have 20 and above?
Nope.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Dude with the mohawk
Which one?
looks over and apparently sees Traherne, and his eyes do the cartoon. Whoa!
he's not blind. He's not blinded.
He had his back. They had the back to it. He can't hear a thing. He's kind of staggered
With
around.
those
but-
ears, he can't hear a thing?
Yeah, he took a flashbang in the room first.
But he turns around, he sees her, and his eyes get
Star
like
Trek
that
reference.
big,
Oh, okay.
and swings his AK over, and he starts to unload.
Frankie?
No.
What,
Vulcan.
weren't these guys flashbangs?
Original series.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, he's at so many minuses, it's not even funny. Okay, so as he pulls the trigger, it starts to rattle because he's already off balance and disoriented. It rattles him, and he actually pushes him out the window.
3.
Nice.
Does he survive the fall? Do we need to take care of him?
We don't know. I'll have to check.
14.
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
So you are outside of the room, at the back of the stack.
All right. I would. Oh, I'm at the back of the stack.
Yeah, you'd have
Yeah,
to
no,
go
no
around
one
me.
told you, but you're supposed to be watching 6.
Nobody told me.
No,
that.
no one told you.
I mean, I'll probably still want to check my back anyway. I would like to switch my SMG to single. Actually, didn't like.
Okay.
those. And I mean, I guess I'll wait for.
You're gonna hold action.
Can I hold my whole round until after?
You can go at the end of
Tigers.
everything. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 14, 13, 12.
12.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm in the room.
And you don't have a round in the chamber.
That's right. So I have a 3-point harness. So the appropriate thing is to throw, draw, and then fire. I have 2 weapon proficiency.
Okay, so that will take up your whole action.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still get the shot off. No.
No. Think about this. You're throwing that behind, grabbing your guns, and coming out.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I keep forgetting your rounds are.
It's like 3 seconds. Yeah.
No.
It's more something, yeah,
No.
about
Okay.
3 seconds. Okay, so from 12, 11, 10.
10.
Jeez.
Okay, go to you. You are also outside the room.
I'm going to move to the other side of the door, and I'm going to watch the corridor for any of the other ones coming out of the other
Okay,
rooms.
so you stepped across the corridor, and you're keeping an eye down that corridor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it for you guys. All right, I've got.
I held. Oh, still not.
I have one more
Okay.
at 5, and he does a whole lot of.
Just like rocking.
Yeah, he's just.
They're not.
he's
proficient with these
discombobulated.
ones. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's to you.
Okay, I'll walk up to the door now and fire in at any enemies I see within.
Okay, you're gonna step up. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Damn. One. 12.
Un momentito.
Sure. And I have the suppressor on. I don't know if that changes any rolls.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Instead of a pew, 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 it's a...
It's not quite that quiet. but-
Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
not. Yeah, I was gonna
It was
say.
funny.
Roll your damage.
Oh, sweet! I actually hit. I hit something, guys.
That time at the range has been helpful.
Yeah. 4 plus hollow point. Oh, that would have been a -1 too. Only if they have armor. I don't know. Maybe you took that into account. So that would have been 5. Because I don't add my dex bonus to damage, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. 5.
Okay, so this is he's definitely feeling it. Kind of spins him around a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're back up to the top.
And I'll pop back behind the cover of the wall, basically.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
Sure.
All right, so back to the top. Who acted first? It was my guy that fell off out of the window.
Yep.
Okay, so then that goes to. Oh, I forgot to roll for Alana. I keep calling her that, and I shouldn't. Traherne, Inspector Traherne. Are you 14 as well?
12.
I'm 14.
Okay.
Although
So
I don't know if my moving to the back of the initiative permanently made me move back to the initiative, or...
no,
Okay.
you just decided to hold.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so at 14, go ahead and roll. High goes first.
Okay.
I got a 6.
16.
Okay, you go first.
All right. I'll take another shot at another.
Roll it.
All right. Ooh, that one's even better. 16.
Okay, roll your damage.
All right. Oh, damn. 11.
He gets splatted.
I was going to fire at a different target. Is it too late for me to change that, or?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so then Alana rolling to shoot the third and final, and she misses as he's doing this thing.
Oh,
She
my.
actually misses.
Wow.
Just
I
have a
believe
good
you,
lead.
who's okay. 14,
10.
12, 11, 10.
Yep.
What
I'm
was
at 12.
You're at 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have my 2 pistols out. I'm going to double tap the Hobgoblin.
Okay, because it's shooting akimbo, you're going to have a -1 on each gun. So go ahead and roll a d20 for each individual weapon.
Okay. I also took 2-weapon fighting.
So much for that -1.
Oh, so you don't take any negatives from this? Wow.
See, my to hit is. I thought it was spelled out somewhere. Here it is. Attack, missile. 3 plus 3 dex. So, is that 14? Point blank shot. He's within 30 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 15. I think. And then. Much worse.
Your first one hits.
Good. 2 plus 8, 9 total, I think.
Second one was 11.
9 total.
9 total, that misses.
Okay.
Roll your damage for your first one.
And that one was the Glock 20, which is
2d6.
2d6. 5, 8, plus 1 for double tap is 9.
Plus another one if you're using hollow point.
Oh, plus I get point blank shots, so 10. Hollow points? Was
Total of 10.
Well, it would have been 11 for using the hollow points.
Yep.
Splat.
Cool. That was the last guy, right?
They're squishy.
Yeah.
But they're also only 2 feet, right?
They're like the kobolds.
Some
of
are
the
going to have
soldiers.
more than others, dudes.
Just wait till we fight a hobgoblin.
Right.
We're only level 5. Actually, we might be able to take a hobgoblin at this, like, 5e.
Well,
Cool, so that was that room. Anyone have any fancy grenades?
wait, there were 5 in there. One came out. We took him out. One fell out of the window. You killed one. You
She
killed
killed
one.
one.
Oh, she
One
killed
killed
one.
one.
One's
Okay,
injured.
so that room should be cleared then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there was one in the next room.
Okay. So my initiative now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I want to do is hug the wall down to the next room and throw a flashbang in the door.
Okay. As you're starting to move up, so you know, as soon as she does a quick glance around, all the little squishies have gone squish. She's already turning around and moving out when you guys hear the bang from the next room.
Cool.
Okay, so you've completed yours. Then you've already gone. Are we back up to the top of the order? Okay, so she's already moving up, and she steps up, and she's kind of on your shoulder. She puts her hand on the back of your shoulder and gives it a squeeze.
Okay?
That means breach.
But
not
I'm
there.
lower in the initiative. Are we rearranging the initiative for this one?
But that's what I'm saying is, so you've already gone. You took
Right.
your action.
Right.
Nobody else is to go. So she has moved up, and she's now stepped up and is behind you and signaling you that she's ready to go.
Okay.
So now we go to the next one, which would be Roy.
That's right. So I go in the stack up as well.
And I will do the same.
Okay.
I tell you to watch 6.
Okay. Then I will keep an eye on behind us, the hall behind us. Because I have watched enough action movies to know what watch 6 means.
Un momentito, por favor.
As evidenced by my knowledge pop culture.
That was Spanish.
Yeah. Wasn't good Spanish.
Do you know me?
Damn, he's rolling a lot of dice.
Well, there's got to be at least 5 of them in here too.
They each get their own initiative.
Okay. So everybody's gone up and stacked. You're in the front, but she's holding action.
Okay.
You're behind her. I presume you're going to hold action on her.
Yeah, I'm on a stack. Yeah.
Okay, and then
Same.
you're in the back. Okay, so
Watching the back.
it's on you.
I mean, unless I see someone running all crazy over here.
Yes,
And it literally has just gone bang.
Okay. So I'm going to step in and acquire target.
Okay, how far are you stepping in? Are you going to the left, right?
I'm going to go to the opposite side of the doorway, just inside.
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
go
leave
in
the
this
doorway
way, and
clear.
you're going to go to the left.
Yep.
Okay, so you do that. She comes up, and she's like doing the same thing, and she is going to take a shot. Oh, yes.
I hope he doesn't do that in front of the women.
She just unloads and she puts 2 rounds into the chest of one of these little guys, and he's just like, "Ah!" He's on his back, but it looks like he's trying to sit up, and he's got an AK.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot at him.
You already had your
Oh, that's
action.
right. I have, sorry.
Hi.
Sorry.
Okay, Roy,
You're looking at me.
what are you doing?
So he breached, she breached, I breached.
Okay, so he went in and he went left. She came in and she sidestepped over to the left. Which way are you going? Pretty much what you can do is step into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dive forward so fourth can come in.
Okay, so you're moving forward, and you see one that she just put on the ground, and you have 2 others that are out the window, and they're kind of doing this thing.
Okay, so those 2 are discombobulated. This one knows of us and is targeting us with the AK. Is that right?
He's been shot twice in the chest, got set down, and he's starting to he's trying to sit up, and he is armed.
I see. Okay, then I'm going to attempt to coup de grace him or execute him.
Okay. 12 is your target.
Yeah, 26.
I don't know if you hit, man.
21? No, 23.
You're shooting.
Okay,
both
so
of them.
there's 2 rounds, so that's a total of 4d6.
So the first one is 7 plus 1 is 8.
Plus 2, because you get your hollow point as well.
So 9. And 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, him's
16
dead.
total.
Yeah.
A lot.
Excellent.
Okay, so
Have like
you
half
were
our
at
health.
12. Okay, so 12, 11.
Or 3.
One of my guys, let's see if he can get his
One
stuff
fewer people that
together.
can shoot at us.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Oh,
Come back through the window.
he succeeded a con save. Look at
Ooh,
that.
2 of them are back.
Fortitude.
They were shake it off. They turn around and they give like that. What was that? The dinosaur in Jurassic Park, where the dude in the Jeep and makes that just in his thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
kind of do that thing. Their gills open
They
up
have
and their ears. And
gills?
he's I don't know. Well, that's as far as you know.
Did you?
That's a
not
gremlin.
in
What do you
there.
know about gremlins?
I don't know anything about them.
Then shut up. They might have gills.
No, that's why my character's interested. He's a
So they kind
biologist.
of do
damn it.
this hiss thing, and they start to bring up their guns, and they're just doing like that 1980s action movie hip fire thing. So they don't have a whole lot.
These guys are clearly highly trained soldiers. I think we should suspect them for the museum.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Did he lit you up,
Well-
bear style?
I don't know.
Light you up, rather?
There's 3 of us, so
Oh no!
could have been you too, because you're outside of a. You're gone through the wall.
Did he roll a natural 20?
I don't know.
No,
Okay.
no.
I feel like he would have said.
I rolled a 19 and then an 18.
Most people tend to
Oh.
declare just on reflex when they get a nat 20.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, so first shot you take 4 points.
Okay.
And second shot you take 5 points.
Okay.
Does anybody have some water I could borrow? Thanks, man. Just pour myself some.
Water at a gaming session?
Finish.
Who
I finished
are you?
2 nondescript colas.
You said I took 4 and then what?
4 and 5.
So
You
9
almost
total.
So
sprayed
total
his
9.
tasty drink all
I
over
know,
us.
right?
You got lucky.
Non-affiliated colas.
All right, back to the top of the
Thanks,
list.
Best
You
producer.
2 are tied. No, who am I tied with? I'm tied with you.
I succeeded.
Okay, so 18, 17, 16, 15, 14 is us. Roll off again to see who acts first.
Sure.
10,
12.
jerk.
Sorry.
I mean, yes, please go ahead.
All right, so he told me to watch 6, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cross the doorway and get to the other side of the door and
Okay.
watch the hallway behind us.
Okay. So she's turning on one of the guys that just shot you. She's gonna put a round in his head.
Nice.
That's 20.
Oh yeah, he's quite dead.
Oh yes, he's quite dead. I'm so
Well, when you
posh.
do 12 points of damage
Yeah, no.
and he only has 9 hits.
I just like the way you said it more than anything. It was very posh. It was very proper. Oh yes, he's quite dead, quite deceased.
Oh, actually, I even cheated myself on that.
No longer with
I-
us, shall we say?
Actually, I did 18 points to him. So
Oh my.
Double. the
he's
damage
dead
on it.
twice.
He's dead.
To you?
So is there one left? No, wait,
There's one
did
left.
You breached before me.
Yeah, but I'm lower in the initiative. It's your turn.
Okay. You said there's.
There's one left, and he is going to be acting almost instantaneously with you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna double tap him.
Roll it.
Go, John Wick. He liked that.
23
Okay, that hits.
You messed with my dog.
and 23 again.
Jesus Christ. Roll your damage.
2 plus 5 is 7, so 9 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 is 9. 18 total.
Just out of curiosity for giggles. See where you hit him.
Right in the friggin' right arm.
Okay, so he literally just blew his blew the little dude's arm off at the shoulder.
Oh my god.
And just some kind of green ooze just starts screaming out. He's laughing. He looks at it, then he gets this crap look and keels over.
Oh my.
The blood loss got to him at that point.
Nice.
They bleed green? What?
Nice.
Green goo
Yeah,
for blood.
interesting. I'll have to collect a sample.
They're not from
of that
around
later.
here.
No, clearly. I'll have to collect a sample later.
I wonder if it's copper-based blood.
Yeah.
We'll have to have the scientists figure that out because
Yeah,
I don't
That's what I'm
know.
asking.
All right, so you guys have a couple more rooms to go. What do you do?
We're gonna have to. I guess it's my initiative now, anyway. So we're gonna
Oh
move.
wait, that 18 would have missed me. My AC is 19. Oh
Too
wait,
late.
go on. Sorry.
Yeah. Got lucky.
Yeah, right.
If you give me wrong info, you take damage.
Well, you never asked technically, so
Technically.
I didn't
So
give
we're
you
gonna
wrong
step out of the
info.
room and move down the corridor to the next room.
Okay. So she's as you turn to move, she's with you, gives him a little bump out of the way,
Who, him?
and she goes up and she stops at the next door and she's waiting.
Okay, now I toss another flashbang in the door.
It's like 1,000, 2, and she starts to move. Her reflexes are that as it's going bang, she's already moving into the room
Oh wow.
or moving around the
She's done
corner.
this like a billion times.
Yeah.
But she's a gremlin hunter.
Goblin Slayer.
She steps into one of them and falls over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
happened?
I need to look up see if she would you'd take damage off of that. Well, he happened to be right there in the door.
He's so short. He
Kind of
just
like
tripped her.
I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that as she was stepping into the door, because it was going bang, it was actually the concussive blast actually lifted him and threw him up into her legs as she went in, so she tumbled over. So, who's next?
So from that, does the goblin actually tumble out of the doorway? Or...
Or they cuddle in.
No, she's Big Spoon.
Oh, let's kill it.
They're just having a little.
Oh, that's so cute. Bang.
I'm at 12.
Okay, anybody else above 12? Okay, then it's you.
I'm 14.
Oh.
Still.
Okay, 14,
Unless-
go ahead.
Unless I like move in the initiative order, are we re-rolling every time?
No, go ahead.
All right. Oh, it doesn't matter because like I'm behind everybody else again, so I'll actually just stick in the back.
Well, technically, no, I'm not stacked up. It was just you two.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And she pushed past you, basically,
Yep.
and breached.
No, she pushed back. Okay, so when you guys went into the room, it was him, it was
Yeah.
Kai, Traherne, you
Yeah.
right in front of the door. So she turned around and kind of bumped you out of the way, went through and got up on the next door. He came up behind her. Then I was presuming that you were moving
Yes,
as well.
yes.
Okay, so you can go ahead and act now.
Okay, so she is breached. This
And
person,
she's come up. She's fallen on the floor.
That's right. But I'm 3, right? He's ahead of me?
No,
Yeah.
I'm on the doorway. I just threw the flashbang in.
I'm so confused.
So you can come out of the last room and
So
you could
dejected.
continue around with your movement. You could continue around and go around him and get into the room.
Yeah, okay. They're already flashed, right? Let's breathe. I'm going in.
Okay. When you come up into the room, you see her and she is like she's on the ground. Something in your brain just tells you somehow she fell over this guy, but she's like wrapping him up and pulling him, and you hear crack.
Oh my god. What?
Okay, so
She elongated his spine.
Yeah.
The way it wasn't designed to be.
a lot.
Some realignment there.
Okay, so you've got two other ones
Welcome to
that
the
are up at the window
we're gonna call it?
shooting out.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I'm going to pick one and engage.
Okay, because she is blocking your way, so you're stopping in the doorway. Is that correct?
I was going to go over her.
Okay.
You're gonna hop over her.
To do
Okay, that's going to be a
hop
little acrobatic thing. There's no minuses,
motion. Okay.
so just d20 plus.
Plus my dex.
Yeah,
My
Acrobatic.
dex is +3, so 12.
I'll give that to you.
Do we even have an acrobatic skill?
There should be,
I think there's a tumble. And
Okay. Yeah.
or jumping.
Yeah, jump.
jump.
It'd be
Yeah.
jump. Okay.
What was your jump?
Strength.
Strength instead of dex. So it would have been 10.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Cool. And then I can take 2 shots at one of the guys shooting out the window. Cool. Second nat 1. Fuck me.
Oh,
It's okay. You got another one. One more. And you also have another gun to shoot with.
he's gonna die tonight.
Actually,
He's gonna die tonight.
I have several more guns to shoot with. These are just my favorites.
They're named.
2 nat 1s. Okay. So one gun and the other gun. 24.
That one will hit.
Cool.
Roll your damage.
That one's 1 plus fucking 4.
Okay, so you are on 12.
Yeah.
Okay, counting down. That's everybody, correct? Correct. All right. Rolling for her to see if she can get her butt up. No, she's tangled up with this guy. She tries to stand up, and she kind of slips and she falls a little bit, but it's kind of more. It's out of the way, but it's more up against the wall into the room. So
Goblin blood
since
slippery.
you're already in the room, I'm going to give action to you.
Okay.
What do
cool.
you do?
I'm going to continue engaging the person I've already shot once.
Okay, so you're moving forward. This gun is jammed. Your primary is jammed.
I see.
It just went click. It did not, for whatever reason, it didn't go bang.
Oh man, your first gun, your first nat 1 was fine. Now you're actually taking consequences.
Not nearly as bad.
No, of course
Can I,
not.
can,
but
can
it's an
I
escalation.
clear it with the other gun in my hand, or would that require...
Ooh, that's going to be a dex check.
Can you throw it up in the air and then?
I'm going to go no.
Okay.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to holster it and double tap with this one,
You're going to, okay.
which gives me an extra attack. What's this?
No, because one action is going to, you're moving, your next action is to, okay, as you're moving, you're holstering your gun, coming back up and transitioning to your primary hand. See what I'm saying? So you're not going to get an extra attack.
I see. So I can't holster and shoot?
Yeah, you can holster and shoot, but you're not going to get
Two
an
attacks.
extra attack.
Yeah.
But it's a feat. Okay, cool. Then
I'm just going to rule no.
I will shoot with my one gun. 10
Total.
total.
Swing and a miss.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake. Action to you.
Bowling in a bit.
Okay, so I'm going to step into the room and identify his target and shoot at it.
Roll it.
That was like way cocked.
Right. But all I did was
It was between a 10 and a, I don't know. Do you want him to
Roll
re-roll
it again. If it's cocked, roll it again.
That was still really good.
yeah. 18.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
That'll do.
11.
Jeebus.
Yeah.
You get him to spin around. He does a 360, and he is not looking very good. Okay?
No, he doesn't die.
Top of the order is going to be... Can Alana stand up this time? No, god damn it.
Try.
So Alana is still
Will
on the
my breath
ground.
Be able to do 1 point of damage.
Right?
Sorry.
You hear a grunt, and because you're back by the door, you hear a grunt and see her. She reaches down and she's grabbing a hold of her knee.
Uh-oh.
So next to you,
Can I double tap now?
yes.
Okay, I double tap. 4 plus 8 is 12.
That hits.
And 8 plus 8 is 16.
Those both hit. Roll your damage. Do you want a couple
Yeah, man, I got some.
more
Here.
D4s?
Sure. Here's 3 more.
Thank you.
Sorry, they're the dimpled ones that have the numbers on.
14 plus 6, 20.
You just did 20 points of damage to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got max on 2 of the
Didn't he
Dude's
have
mother
Didn't he
felt
have
that.
like only 1 point left or something?
Yeah.
Too? Oh, okay.
Yeah, his parents felt
Him's
that
dead.
one. I said his parents felt that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his mom went, oh, what did he do now?
Yeah.
There goes Jack, putting 2 bullets where 1 bullet would have worked.
He did it himself.
That's my boy.
He deaded himself.
Okay, and
Back to me already?
Yeah, isn't it? Don't I get something?
you're at 14. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Are
at
you going to do
14.
anything?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and enter in this time and take a
Okay.
shot at.
You've got one more guy. So you've got Jack that's about halfway in the room. He's gone in and he's stepped over a little bit. And you've got one guy catty corner over. And if you're looking at the room, he's going to be in that corner.
Is Jack in the middle of the room or is he hugging a wall?
Jack's kind of straight in from the door. So you've got Jack is straight ahead. He is over a little bit.
Okay.
And you've got bad guy diagonal across. You have a
Alright,
clear shot.
I will go ahead and hug the wall then and shoot at the guy
All right.
directly ahead of me.
Roll that to hit.
Ooh, not good. Yeah, that's a 6. I don't hit. I don't think, no.
No, and you have no idea what was downrange from your target either. That's bad. You got to make sure you know what's beyond your target before you. I'm messing with you.
Okay. I was like, what did I hit? No.
Sorry, that was the instructor in me coming out.
No
Sorry.
worries.
You hit the wall of the XL Energy generating station across the
Oh,
street.
no.
And trigger a thermonuclear explosion.
There's nuclear over there.
It could happen.
All right, cool. I didn't know we had nuclear
Sorry,
here.
it's just a substation.
Okay, so you come up and you go bang, and this guy kind of looks like, oh, there's people in here. They have guns, and his eyes get about that big.
Cool.
Right. So finally, he's pulling up his AK. Let's see, who's he going to go after?
Who is he?
You. What's your AC? Doesn't matter.
Oh,
19.
shit.
Dude, I have a really good AC.
Yeah, I felt like mine was pretty good at 19.
Yeah, 19, dude. I don't.
I need to work on mine.
Before I add anything in, I rolled a 19. So
I'm hit.
take 8 points.
All right. Oh, damn.
I took 9 earlier.
He goes, pow. Give me a spot check.
You said 8.
Yes.
All right.
Natural 20 plus.
Nice. Your second nat 20 of the night.
Yeah.
I've rolled 2 nat 1s.
Plus 5,
Switch.
25.
Okay, so as
Here,
you
try a different die.
he takes that shot on the last guy, and you're watching, you see 2 claws come up on the wedge right at his feet, and something pulls up. Looks like you see a tuft of white hair.
Oh, we have company.
Oh, yeah, we never checked to see if the guy survived the fall.
He pulls his head up a little bit, sees you guys, and just, if looks could kill, this would be like a a BB stuck underneath your skin. Come on, work with me here.
What?
Okay, and he comes up, he looks, he gives you guys, all you see is this,
Is it my initiative?
No, it's not, it's actually Alana's.
Damn it.
Okay, you see that, and he just like drops down. Let's go.
I wanted to shoot him.
Oh, he remembers you.
Well, I bet he does.
All right, Alana is able to, sorry, Traherne. God, I keep, wasn't supposed to tell you her freaking first name, but anyways.
You're doing bad with names tonight.
I know. Bad monkey, no banana. But I'm gonna get some Dairy Queen on the way home. I like me.
Yeah, I think everybody can see that.
In case we didn't do it last time, you know what this is? Whole bunch of these.
yeah.
Okay.
We definitely did it last time.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we
Good, 'cause I will kill that joke.
It was to me too.
Shocking. Say it ain't so. I do declare. Yeah, he drops down and who knows. So Alana gets up and you can kind of tell, you can tell that she's moving around behind you, which now takes us to actually my proper turn. It's back to you.
Okay. She was holding her leg before. Do I see if she's injured at all? Or
She grabbed a hold of her knee
that was it?
and then you went up and you started shooting at an asshole. Bad guy.
It's fine. I'll go ahead and try shooting at the guy who shot me again.
Okay, roll.
All right. Better than a 3, please. Yeah. Oh man, that's like a 22.
Nice.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah. All right.
Roll that
Hit
damage.
him hard.
Oh my god, that's an 11.
He drops down and he's not dead, but he's kind of doing that.
He's
Oh,
like
oh.
not great. Cool.
No, you death throws. He's got 1 hit left.
Yeah.
Just put the sole of your boot on his face.
Jesus.
And then
Grind.
Oh my
end it.
god. That's gruesome.
Have you
dark.
not been paying attention to this game?
No, I have been, but
Okay.
I've not personally done anything like that.
Okay, so he's taking his action.
Yep.
Next it's to you. What are you gonna do?
So he's over in the corner with 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
How far is he from me?
10 feet.
So you said this was a clubhouse?
Uh-huh.
Is there like a table or something in the middle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to run and pull my knife, jump off the table, superhero stab that goblin.
We've gone from SWAT
Okay.
to action movie.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Okay, the
wanted you to
director's
crush
giving
the
you the
skull.
horns.
Okay, I'm gonna put
Roll it.
4 action points into it.
Okay.
I would say this is an action.
This is an action-worthy action.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to find a better way to phrase
Let's do
it.
5.
Really.
Let's do 5 just to be safe.
Okay, putting
Action
5
point.
points into it.
5 points into it. 19.
Plus 5. Plus.
Okay, now what would that be? Since we don't have acrobatics in the system,
There's balance.
I'm just going to give it to you.
Nice.
I'm going to give it to you.
Nice.
So describe your exact action.
So
you run up
I
and-
have my fixed blade on my chest like a well-known character in a video game.
Because if you want us to talk about it,
That's right. That's right. That's right. And so from the door, so I toss my gun, grab my knife,
His jam
run, jump off the table with 1 leg, and plant the dagger in the top of his head, landing right on.
No kill like overkill. The dude's
yeah,
on
there's
the
a
floor.
lobotomy involved, and he just kind of.
I also have weapon finesse with a knife.
Kind of mood at this point,
He
dude.
does that
Yeah, dude.
finessely.
That's right. Which allows me to use my dex instead of my strength, and my dex is 17.
Oh, okay.
Which is why it makes sense that this succeeded.
He has finesse with his knife.
So we can't curse, but we can make lewd gestures.
How was that a lewd gesture?
Yes.
This would have been a lewd gesture. This was imitating him.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Digging around in some
Just
brains.
what do you think of me? What kind of person do you think I am? Keep that shit to yourself.
Nice. That was
I mean, we
Fun
all
way
Very well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so you
Wait,
are
is
not
it-
hearing any more gunshots.
Is it my initiative?
Yes.
Because
But
I
we're-
want to run to the window and I want to find that Mohawk.
That's right. We're out of combat. There's no more shots.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to treat my wound. Where did I get hit at?
Let's find out.
Jesus. Okay.
No, I'm Alan. He's Joey.
Right. Right leg. Wow, that's what I was imagining. Perfect.
Ooh, epic fail.
Dude.
I rolled a 1.
That one, yeah.
So
So how does this work? I've never.
do you have first aid?
Yeah.
Then get to work on it. So you run up
Treat
to
injury.
the window
Yeah,
that they have
treat injury.
shot out,
You also
and
have,
what are you doing?
Equipment.
I'm looking down to see
like
if I
first
can
aid
find
kit,
that white-haired Mohawk
Give me a spot.
grunt. Uh, 13.
You see, the scaffolding or the mock scaffolding that's outside of the course field. You see him kind of leap down a couple times. He gets on the ground and he runs off. He gets in the middle of Blake Street and he looks back up. He's pissed off. But you
He's not
also
armed.
notice there's at least another dozen plus running like along with him. They run up. They find the closest sewer and they climb down. They slide right down into it.
Control.
Go ahead, Pie.
Stephen, we have about a dozen of these little gremlin things that just infiltrated the sewer system.
Oh, that's bad.
That's why I called you.
That's real bad.
That's why I called you.
That's not good.
I know that.
So what are you going to do?
I need your help.
How do you need my help? I don't. You're there. I'm here.
Flush the sewers for me.
Just,
Whoa.
do you know how much, what a pain in the ass that is trying to do? Okay. it's
You're already
not-
done, right? Yeah.
I don't think it's going to do any good, though.
I just don't want them running around the city. I want them to end up in the sewage treatment plant. We can catch them there.
Okay. Better get on it then. Which plan are you going to?
Well, which one does this one lead us to?
And we'll find out next time on The Rift. Now we're going to call it there.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'd also like to click my weapons and clear the jams and all that, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, you're finding you're having a problem with the looks like the extractor on that one. It looks like it's not broken, but it's wait for it. He started drawing
We
the
need to change the spelling of Kai too.
I know, but I thought we were going to talk a little bit. So we have a goal for VKG Media and the Rift, and what that is to reach 50 followers. Now, off of our Facebook page, we have well over 110. Well, I should say well over. We have just over 110 followers on our Facebook page. So what we're asking that you'll do is please pass the word on to your friends and your acquaintances, people that might find this entertaining. If you would ask them to not only follow us on Facebook, but also come here to Twitch. And if they don't already have a Twitch account, it's really quick and easy to sign up for that. And I can tell you, I'd never get any spam email or anything like that from Twitch. I believe, Tyler, you were saying the same thing,
Yep.
that you don't get anything. I don't think you...
get upgraded content if you have a Prime account. The Twitch
Yeah.
upgrade is free.
I was gonna comment on that. If you have a Prime membership, Amazon Prime, you get some additional other perks. All you have to do is link your account. But right now, if you can just pass the word, share our stuff, we'd appreciate it. Create a Twitch login and follow our channel. That's one of the things that we need to. Our goal right now is to get 50 followers. That's what we need to start working towards the next level of our progression with our webcast, and to be able to continue doing this and even more things. we've got to sit down and talk with a couple other people. I need to get with Sean, and so we can work out the details for making the B grade, which I think will be a lot of fun. And we came up with an idea that we were kicking around tonight, and we would appreciate your feedback on it. Again, please email therift@vkgmedia.com. And what that is the book club. So what I want to do is get together with, whether it's guys here from the Rift or some other people, maybe Sean or whatever, and talk about some really cool books that you've read in the past, read in the future, and have this, pardon me?
How can you read something in the future?
Dude, it's a magical world.
I was just
Something you may want to be
There we go,
reading.
okay.
Good God, man.
I'm sorry. It just took me by surprise.
Hold on a second, I gotta. Okay, I'm better now. That was a dick joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I just making sure. Been a while since I kicked one of those out. If you have other ideas, things that you would like to see,
In the past, or in the future. I'm sorry.
shut the hell up. I don't need this abuse. I
I
was
know. I'm
married.
sorry.
So I want some
Somehow he's the one who's
feedback
so
not only
single.
from our viewers, but some feedback from players. You guys have fun tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Give you a couple good twists.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I definitely think we maybe should have I don't
Killed
know.
Dr. Khan when we had a chance. I agree. Oh, no, you weren't going there?
No. We should have had some way to try and get the dream catcher, I think, but oh well.
We should have what?
Should have tried to go maybe send have some kind of plan to try and get the dream catcher now, but oh well.
All right. So when we pick up
Had
next
to send the
time,
people.
we'll be right here at Coors Field. Critters have gone. No offense to Matt Mercer and his group. I didn't mean not those kind of critters. Gremlins are in the sewers. You're trying to get the sewer system flushed. I'll let you know how well that works out.
It was an improvisation, so
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. We're finding out that Steven is actually pretty
handy.
His wushu is strong.
Hey, I did have a question though.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is more of a gameplay question we can ask afterwards. if you
Okay,
want.
we'll talk after this.
Yeah, sure.
So obviously I was trying to bleed this out a little bit longer, so we went to the full 10 o'clock. But I guess we're going to go ahead and call things a little bit. So, Joey, go ahead and hit those closing credits.
Good night, everybody.
On behalf of
Bye.
everybody here at the Rift, thanks for watching. We do appreciate it. We hope you're having fun. Let
See
us
you next
know.
week.
Deuces.